Wow, Ethan, great move.
Hello, everybody. Welcome. It's the H3 show.
Yeah.
Woo woo. It's everybody's favorite day of the week because it's Friday, baby. The whistle goes woo. Joined today by the lovely, the effervescent, the radiant.
Effervescent?
It's like shimmery.
Yes.
Glow. It's almost like effervescent would be like the inside of a abalone shell.
Mm-hmm.
Abalone?
It's very mermaidy.
Okay, I'm learning a lot of words
The inside
today.
of a shell, you know how it's
Yeah.
all like shiny and like beautiful?
Yeah, pearlized.
Pearlized? Well, pearl's just white, isn't it? Let me type effervescent and see what shows up. Are you sure?
I'm not sure, but I don't think so.
Effervescent
recall-
means
Like a beautiful ocean creature. You could say that's effervescent.
You know what's effervescent? This Topo Chico, because it means bubbly and fizzy, baby.
Really?
oh, okay, maybe
means to get
it means
bubbly and
that's what was I thinking of? But vivacious
iridescent is
and
what you were, going
enthusiastic.
for.
Okay.
So it is somewhere in there.
I'll take it.
Wait, what
I'll
is
take it.
what word was I thinking?
I'll take it all. Los Angeles.
Welcome everybody. Hila, you want to show up your fit today?
Sure. It's a new set that just came out with today's collection.
Boom, 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 boom.
It's a mesh skirt and mesh top. And each got the new
I love
shirt
this
that
shirt.
came out
I
today.
love it. It's my favorite shirt ever. I'm bringing it home and I'm wearing it all weekend.
Yay! And I believe we have it in the links. This is a high-tech podcast.
Oh my
Whoa.
God!
Wow.
You're right, that is so crazy.
Wow!
Wait, is it on autofocus?
Yeah. Wow. Amazing.
A twirl. A twirl.
I'm surprised that the autofocus is so good.
Oh yeah, Sony definitely stepped up.
Unbelievably
Yeah.
good.
Because usually that stuff is like you don't want to
Yeah,
mess with
yeah.
it.
It's been consistently impressing us.
Yep.
And then it's
Snap.
already back to...
Yep.
And you could get like right up on the lens.
Wow.
You want to show something off?
Yes.
Get up there!
Show
us
show it off.
Your pins in your
Come
hair
on.
are so cute.
Show us. Hila-ography. Look at the camera. Look. That's you.
It's I think it's on eye tracking focus right now.
It couldn't take its eyes off me.
That's right.
It knew I looked good today. Yeah, this actually stuff all just came out. It's on teddyfresh.com. There's a whole summer collection, even though here in LA outside it's gloomy. And where is the sun?
Where is it? What
I'm
do you mean?
sick of it.
Fun. I know.
Here's a little taste of. Oh, I want this Terry shirt. This is sick. I have the other one with the flowers that I really like. This is a shirt I'm wearing. I'm telling you guys, this is like mega designer. Like this is such a nice. Oh, this sweatshirt's nice too.
Yeah.
Lots of nice stuff here. Skirts. This is
The
okay. This
t-shirt
one
dress?
I have to tell you something. Is this meant to look like pubes coming out?
Shut up already.
That was the first thing I thought of.
Some thoughts you can keep to yourself, Ethan.
Right.
You could.
Growing my hair back.
Well, you know, look, it looks like it's coming out the top and the bottom.
No, it's tribal tattoos.
All right, next
It,
time.
it even has like it has the back of you and it has the tramp stamp, whatever they're
Here,
called.
let me click for more photos and see.
Hair.
Hair.
I think he just sold that shirt.
Listen, I have a problem. You know what I mean? I can't help it. She looks good in it.
Yeah.
She looks
What
cool.
I'm
She doesn't look like she has pubes fucking charging out of there. Like someone put Miracle Glow on her privates.
What's Miracle Glow? You see that?
Got a hairy ass too.
No.
Sorry about that, everybody. Sorry, Hila.
All right, I'll keep collecting my Meg goods.
Well,
least I've seen what a vagina looks like.
We'll add today to the list.
Well, I'm here. You know, you can always ask me. This shirt's cool. I want one of these too. See, it's not just other sponsors I ruin. It's my own company or my wife's company. Life's a trip, dude. Sure is.
Yeah, I love those drawings. Wait, show the back. Show the back.
Oh.
Like a box
The back
of
is
chocolates.
Life was like a trip.
The back is my favorite.
I'm on vacation. Oh, that is fun. That is so fun. Wait, where's this one? Where's my shirt? You guys. I agree that life is a trip.
Oh, the little purple
We got a
dress is
bikini
so
out.
cute. Oh,
Have we ever
We
put out
got
a bikini
towel.
before?
No, this is our first one.
So, hype. People love swimwear. Apparently.
It's summer.
I'm afraid to click it because she's not wearing. She's wearing a bikini. Is the back appropriate?
Yeah, it should be.
Well, let's take a look then. I think it's just the least amount of clothes I've seen on somebody on our website.
I mean,
before.
we're showing a bikini.
That even that.
We're not gonna cover it.
You're right. Sorry. Apologize about that one. But yeah, very modest back. But I like it.
Thank you.
It's wonderful.
I got the bikini
We
top
also
and
have
oh, sorry.
what was that?
I was saying I got the bikini top and the bucket hat, the matching
Yeah.
bucket hat.
Oh,
I'm so excited
nice.
to wear it.
It's
Yeah.
summer, people.
It's a nice bikini.
Nice.
It's summer. Ooh, I want this one too. This one's sick.
Yeah, this
Vacation
is, like,
shirt.
So vacation vibe.
The cabana.
Yeah.
Catch me in the cabana. I'm gonna
Okay,
need.
so this detail is so cute. It's a little clam,
Oh.
and then the button is like a pearl because it's pearl button.
That is.
You know?
That is cute and really cool. Oh. Who's on vacation? Can I get some hands up in the air? You're gonna need this. The cabana just ain't the same.
And then we got a dog leash and a dog collar.
I'm about to make this bear look like Pinocchio.
Bruh. Oh my god. This is great.
Sorry about that. Apologies.
Yes.
We got dog stuff. Did this just come out?
Yes.
Because we've been using this on Ducky basically since we've had him. I've been using this stuff. This is the belt, the bear belt,
Yes. Then that's the collar.
dog collar,
And then there's the dog leash.
the leash, and then is this new too?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is great too. I've seen this before and I really like it. This is a car.
Yeah.
It's cool.
A traveling family maybe.
There's just the vacation is just everywhere. This is the one you're wearing.
Yes.
Nice.
Yep. Very cool.
Holiday mesh top. Oh, we also have a one piece.
Yes.
Ooh, and a woven cord belt. That looks great.
Yeah, that one came out before in different colors. This is a new colorway.
Wait, I want this. Oh, this is a lady
Stop it.
shirt. Why would you do that?
It's so cute.
Why did you do that? Why did you make this for women?
you
I
can
don't
still
know.
rock that.
Sometimes.
Ease.
Ugh. I cannot believe that you did that. This shirt is so sick.
Ease.
I feel like men matter too.
They do.
Men lives
There's
matter.
a lot of shirts for men in this collection.
That one's so good.
Men, they're doing
So that's
impossible
everything.
things.
Anyway, this is really a great collection. So congratulations, Hila, and have fun, everybody. Summer stuff surfs up. Also, thank you to Shopify, our lovely,
Yes.
wonderful sponsor.
Thank you.
Cha-ching is right. All right, we have a pretty... It's a rainy day out here in Los Angeles. Welcome, everybody. It's KETH 101, Los Angeles. Just wanna- have a great day on the road, everybody. Be safe. It's a little gloomy outside, 73 degrees. It's gonna heat up. The sun's gonna come out, burn off the marine layer in a little bit here. Turn up to 78 degrees, but stay warm, y'all, because it's gonna get cold fast. That's right. Okay, we have a pretty big episode today. First of all, the title is about the massive amount of complaints that have been on the subreddit. Some of it is valid. I'm going to take it head on because that's just who I am. I'm like that.
Right.
I'm like a bull against the what's the guy's name?
Toreador?
Matador?
Or the Matador?
Matador?
Yeah.
Except
I'm like a
that I'm the
dog
bull
chasing
that
the
wins.
You're,
You know what I mean?
you're the bull that gores.
I'm the bull that
matador.
fucking kills the matador.
Right. Okay.
Like a dog chasing cars.
And
I
then
wouldn't know what to do if I got
They
it.
let me live out on pasture because I'm so badass. That's me.
I'm sure that's what happens.
So I'm taking a hit on. I don't know what happened, but like something was in the air where every post on the subreddit was just like
Yeah,
mad.
the text post.
Was just like mega complaining, which is fair. You know what I mean? I'm not judging. You go
I just
complain.
I see a text post, I get scared. I don't know if that's your guys' reaction.
Yeah.
Text posts are never good.
And I opened the subreddit and it was like 4 at the top. 4 text posts
I
at
don't
the
even
top.
know. I don't know what happened because like
That's
I thought
like the siren is going off.
I thought like we had a fine normal week of shows. It was good, whatever. And then I just go to the subreddit. It's like this show is going down the tubes. Ethan was weird all week. He was super mean to AB all week.
Fucking thing sucks.
He didn't prepare at all. But again, I'm going to take it all on. Some of it is very valid, okay? So let's talk about it. That's the first thing. But it's going to be fun, so don't tune out, okay? Because there's surprises throughout. The next thing is that Jimmie Lee, as you guys know, friend of the show, he's exited stage left, is what they say, right? He's off stage.
Mm-hmm.
And
he's left the building.
That was wonderful, yeah.
He bought the farm.
He's moving out to the farm, yeah.
Mm-hmm. He's in that pasture in the sky.
That's right, he's dead.
Jimmie Lee has died.
He's dead. Jimmie Lee has died. I hate to announce it like this, but he's passed on.
He actually died, yeah.
We had to take him in the shed in the back.
Shoot the son of a bitch.
That's exactly what we did. Like old Yeller. He was foaming at the mouth, and we said, let's put him out of his misery.
Yeah.
No, Jimmy's still alive. But we had said, we need a replacement for a comedic, boomer, slightly racist, out-of-pocket, histrionic friend of the show. And as if the gods were listening to us. Love, you were going through the DMs. Was it you who found him?
Yeah, I first laid eyes on him, and I told some people in the office, but then Ian's found out that he messaged him even more, so I won't take credit for it.
He grabbed the bulls by the horn.
But I did lay my eyes on him.
This guy's name is something Diamond. What is it?
Wayne.
Wayne. Right.
Wayne.
Wayne.
It's such a New York name. So his name is Wayne Diamond. He's an old businessman. Apparently he sold a ton of dresses and sold his business for like $100 million.
Okay.
And he's like a New York character who just smoozes around. He's running for mayor. And he's been just nonstop messaging Ian and the show. Trying to get on, right, Ian?
Interesting.
Yeah, we have the messages in the dockets somewhere, but yeah, he just kept messaging, and he has a very Jimmie style of talking.
He was in Uncut Gems. He had a minor cameo.
Yeah,
How did he hear about us?
That's one question I have for him, definitely.
The scary thing is he sounds just like Jimmie too.
So Jimmie's from New Jersey.
Do they
Wayne,
know each other?
They will.
Possible.
I have a feeling they will get to know each other.
That's a good question.
So Jimmie's from New Jersey, has a distinct accent. Wayne is from Long Island and has a distinct accent that sounds similar to the New Jersey accent. But they both have that kind of New York swag. Although Wayne's a real New Yorker, Jimmie's a phony baloney.
People have heard of Wayne Diamond in our chat.
I don't know how it's
Yeah. Well, I
possible.
mean, he's a bit of a public figure. He was in a big movie, and he's sort of a New York institution.
But people
I think.
saw him for like 1 minute on screen in Uncut Gems. It was like, oh, it's Wayne Diamond.
Yeah.
Someone uploaded a Wayne Diamond master cut of Uncut Gems on YouTube. It was like almost 3 minutes. So he's up there.
Okay, but
little bit more than a cameo. A cameo's like 10 seconds.
master cut meaning it was
He has a
extra
scene.
footage, or that's the whole thing?
That's everything that he was in.
Oh, yeah, 3 minutes on
Yeah.
the silver screen? I mean, Jimmie would blush if he could have such an opportunity.
That's not nothing.
Also, we got on a test call with him, and he said something super racist, which was on brand, too. I thought, hey, you know what? I was hoping, what if this guy, he's not racist? It's not going to work. But then, like, immediately, he did something racist, right?
Oh, yeah.
We've got the button for that.
We're prepared. Yep.
But I guarantee that you guys are going to be so impressed by Wayne And I really look forward to that. And Jimmie, if you're watching, no offense, man, but I heard you died. And it's time to move on.
Died in show terms.
In Minecraft. He huffed one too many laughing gases.
All different flavors.
This orange is so bright.
Yeah, it's extreme, dude. That's how it makes you feel when you drink it. Supercharged. So that's what's going on. There's another thing. What was the other main thing? Oh, the discussion. Was that the other thing? Oh,
People are saying they miss the racism.
That's what I think too. Like people, they get so upset, like, oh, he's so racist, but like, you love it. You love it. That's why we're here. And isn't it nice to get an opportunity to teach the older generation what it means to be a sensitive and woke member of society?
Call it out. Make fun of it.
Extreme, dude. That's how it makes. No, I'm gonna take him by the hand and I'm gonna show him that there's a better way.
Yeah.
You know, because he's out there on the street saying all this stuff to people, and you know, I'm sure that he would not want to be offensive to people, right? So, so this is a PSA for all the older fellas and fellarettes. And thank you, Bella Simmons, for 20 gifted. What a legendary person she is.
Yeah,
she is.
Absolutely.
Bella.
Kind of loud.
Grazie, Bella.
Do we know who she is?
She's a queen. I know she works in STEM, and she's a huge fan of Jeff. So when I was on Jeff's podcast, I asked him for some merch for her, and he gave me a shirt that was personally his because he couldn't find.
Oh my God,
merch.
it's got a stink on it.
It got some stink on it.
But she is like a bigger fan of his because she's already such a supporter of this show.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's not how this works,
say.
Bella.
I don't know.
You can watch his show, okay, but let's get the hierarchy straight here. The gifted subs come here. You can watch him.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm just kidding. Jeff, he's a very funny guy. He has a great product. That being said, I'm not doing his show again until I get that clarification from you, Bella. Cheers. Actually, his guys did a pop-in yesterday. I never had a pop-in.
What do you mean?
They his crew, they just showed up. And I was like, oh, what are you guys doing here? And they said, oh, we were just in the neighborhood. I said, you popped in? I never had a pop-in.
Wow. That's unheard of.
Was that planned at all, Dan, or they just popped in?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I knew they were coming by.
Oh, so it wasn't a pop-in.
It was not a pop-in. I'm sorry to.
I think because you asked me or I told you that they were here.
No, I asked them. I said, what are you guys doing here? They said, we were just in the neighborhood. I said, oh, man.
They just want to get out of the bathroom.
Because as a fan, as a longtime fan of Seinfeld, the pop-in is
right.
Do you
something
mind
you don't see out here. What?
Do you mind the pop-in?
I am probably. It was nice to see them, so I'm not saying anything. I would be not. I don't like pop-ins.
I'm so against pop-ins.
Yeah, I agree.
We need a.
Tell me you're coming by.
But there is something kind of like nostalgic about a pop-in.
I agree. Oh, hey, I didn't expect you.
Yeah.
When do you ever say that?
Never.
I didn't expect you. Come on in. I just finished baking some cookies. That's what the 50s, that's what they took from us.
Do you ever pop in? Have you ever done a pop in? Like at your parents or friends or anything like that?
No.
I think I've popped in the last time I popped in was when I was like a child.
Yeah. Yeah, as a child, yes.
Because you didn't have a phone, you pop in.
I had friends in the neighborhood, and you just like go knock on the door and see if they're home.
I would never answer if it was a pop-in. Like
even as a child?
Even as a child, yeah.
You wouldn't open the door?
Yeah,
is your friend?
They have to let me know first. I don't know. I got that from I got that from my parents. Yeah, my parents are like that.
Oh.
Even if it was a friend you liked?
Ahead of your time.
I like to chill. If I'm playing Zelda or something as a kid, I don't want someone just fucking coming over without.
Your best friend is at the door like, AB, come on, let me in.
I got a phone.
Call next time. Maybe the first time it's like, hey, good to see you. Just next time, give me a ring. Give me a ring.
If it's like my best friend, okay, but.
Okay, so okay, there are some exceptions you make to the rule.
Yeah, there was one, yeah.
It happened one time, you let someone in.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was nice to see. I do want to say something here today. You guys know that we have a problem finding great sponsors, and it's not just because of our controversy. We've been really good, and I think it's going to start coming back. But it's also because and I want to make this clear, I am such a great guy. Let that sit. I talked about this on the member stream yesterday. I told them I'm gonna talk about it again today because it needs to be said.
Okay.
Ethan Klein is like for the people.
And you know, Mr. Lux certainly would know.
Right.
So there was another big company that a bunch of YouTubers were working for called Yato or Yoto or something.
Okay.
And it was like a, they reached out to us. They were offering some kind of investment savings account silliness. And me and Dan looked over that and we're like, obviously it's a no. Because it doesn't make, you know, all these ones that they promise some kind of return or something, they just want your money.
No.
Yeah, that's a no from us, you know. Especially these like nuevo internet companies, you know. If someone like Chase Bank wants to sponsor me, we can talk.
Oh, yeah.
You know. But we don't get many Chase Banks coming down the line. So we said no. You know, I want to put my fans onto such a product. The risk of that to them is too great, and even though they're offering a bag, we, out of respect and love, said, "Fuck you, shove it." Well, guess what just happened? This bank, social platform, whatever the fuck it is, people are no longer able to take their money out, and everybody got scammed. Pretty bad. Wasn't there a CoffeeZilla made a video about it? That's how I learned about it, and I was like, wait, I feel like these people definitely came and offered us.
Today we're talking.
Here's the video if you'd like to open
Today
it.
we're talking about a bank promoted by YouTubers. that's
And
now
like
become a
big
casino,
YouTubers, like
and users
financial
can't get their money
YouTubers.
out.
This
Like,
video is sponsored
Mark,
by Yada Save.
Yada, Y-O-T-T-A.
Mark, I was saying, but he gets away with anything.
Markiplier?
I haven't forgiven him, frankly, for the cream pie block.
I mean, I don't know who needs to forgive who.
Exactly. I was gonna say, doesn't he need to forgive you?
You actually recently agreed that was
It's
that
vile.
bad.
No, it's disgusting.
That you understand why you did that.
But I thought we were cool enough that he could be like, I guess it was just, yeah, he didn't unfollow me. He blocked me. He muted me. He muted me.
Oh, he muted you?
Yeah, he just
Wait, that's totally normal. Like,
yeah, that's
you
fair.
posted something you didn't want to see, but he didn't want to disrespect you.
Block me.
True.
So the mute is like the polite way of saying, okay,
Well, I do
okay, Ethan.
I do apologize. The cream pie thing was disgusting.
Everybody mute.
It was very vulgar, but
Everybody mute.
I
Nah.
have to do that sometimes. I
yeah.
have to mute people that, like, I don't have anything personal against them, you know. I just don't want to see that right now.
Yeah, I stopped unfollowing people because it's like, it's so dramatic.
That's
literally
yeah.
caused like several times I want to quietly unfollow someone and it's caused like drama. Like what happened with Frogan.
Yeah.
What happened with, it happened a few years ago. I unfollowed some people. I was just over their content and seeing them on the timeline. And it turns into saying, oh, Ethan just unfollowed me. It's like, oh my God, dude. So I can't unfollow anyone. I just got to mute them. So fair enough, Mark. Yeah, and if you did unfollow me, I'd make a whole show about it. Yeah. You just muted me and I made a whole show about it. You might be able to say that I cream pied his mind.
No, you shouldn't say that.
I don't know. I did something to his mind. You know? Anyway. Yoto.
Savings? The Yada Savings app. Maybe you saw a couple people talk about this.
Yes, I have seen people talk about Yada recently.
Hey, my name's Daniel. My wife and I, our family has 18,000 in Yada that we can't get out.
Over $60,000
No.
frozen up
Yeah,
in
man.
Yada.
$15,440.06 frozen in Yada.
$7,270.60 frozen. $583.
That's
$98,000
so messed
frozen
up.
in Yoda.
Yeah, I feel horrible for these
I
people.
feel so bad for them.
I just
I
wish.
would go crazy if that happened.
Yeah, dude, that's like probably life saving. I mean, $100,000. If you know what I mean, like, whoa,
What do you think
that's all
happens
your
to
money.
their money? They'll never
Nothing.
see it.
It happened to so many people over the past decade with all these crypto scams and markets and all this shit. You just lose everything. You know. And like Sam Bankman-Fried or whatever, he went to jail at least, but That's little solace for people that lost their life savings. And frankly, all these people that are so eager to get paid by these kinds of companies, there's a little accountability, I think, that needs to go around. There's even a little self-reflection for these people. Because how many times has this happened where there's this internet finance company that comes around and everybody loses all their fucking money? And let's be honest, the only people that ended up profiting are the influencers that got paid to promote it. The users lost their money. The owners of Yato probably lost all their money doing something insanely stupid. So at the end of the day, it's the creators that probably got paid like hundreds of thousands of dollars, and they're like, well, on to the next one, you know.
Let's think of how to dig ourselves out of this shit, man.
And once again, just to prove that how much a great guy I am, someone got schemed by Ticketmaster. We refunded them the difference from my own pocket.
Wow. Like for the people.
I gotta say it because nobody else will. I gotta advocate for myself here. We do the right thing. I don't have a lot of sponsors, but we do the right thing.
Damn right.
And if I was involved in this, I'd probably end up paying out a fuckload of money too. To the audience that lost it. And that's why I says, no.
It's like for the people.
Thank you so much, Rich Lux. So just remember, it's not just because I'm a scumbag that people don't sponsor us. It's also because I'm both a scumbag and a very responsible person.
You're not a scumbag.
Well,
46,690.
I will not sit here and hear that.
That's what people think. I don't think I'm a scumbag, actually. Though.
Fucking bitch scumbag.
Right. Well, Keemstar thinks I'm a scumbag.
Well.
But, oh yeah, that was another one. Was that Sam Bankman-Fried's one, Coinbase?
He was FTX cryptocurrency.
They all came knocking at our door. And these guys, Coinbase, they're still open, right?
I believe so. I'll double check.
Coinbase is open, yeah.
All these guys came knocking at our door with monster. I'm talking like sponsors every week paying the top premium price all year long.
I think Coinbase was the first one big one that I saw you turn down, and you're like, you can't do that. I'm like, fuck that, do it.
I know, man, but it's not worth it. They probably would have. Yeah, we did. Okay, yeah, we did Kraken. You're right, but nobody lost money. No, we talked about this yesterday.
I know we talked about it yesterday. I thought we were saying like that company's still around, but didn't we just find out that they do have some charges from the SEC?
I don't think anybody ever like lost their fucking deposit. They're just like a crypto exchange, and obviously we don't work with them anymore. That whole thing was pretty weird because it came off the heels of that NFT project where we were talking about what a scam and how stupid it all is, and then this guy's like, "Hey, I think your audience would be receptive." Honestly, I didn't know anything about the market at the time, as I learned.
That crypto shit.
But I don't think Kraken stole money from anyone.
No, they're still open.
I mean, that's a big difference.
The SEC alleged that Kraken operated as a traditional securities exchange broker, dealer, and clearinghouse without registering with the agency.
Isn't that like literally every online finance company? But the main thing for me is they did not steal or lose anybody's money.
Yeah.
You know, but I wouldn't work with them today, and Coinbase I don't work with. You know, and they come to us with literally $1 million deals, $1 million plus deals. So, hey, Gabe.
Ooh, it's Friday, baby.
Damn, you're glistening out there, huh?
Yep, I'm walking up the hill doing my tower walk. Fuck. Isn't it time to join you guys while I'm doing my walk? This is what I do.
How long do you walk for?
Every day. Hour and a half.
Wow.
I'm on the top of the hill.
Shirtless? Do you wear sunscreen?
Shirtless, baby. Yeah. No sunscreen. It's not too hot yet. Not central to the sun. Just getting my body going. Feeling good. I'm trying to go. Fuck yeah, baby.
Oh God, we could talk about this whole thing. This guy Unknown says, remember when my favorite YouTuber Pewds did a video on BetterHelp? I talked about this so much yesterday. again, BetterHelp's not scamming anybody. Like, you might disagree with their service, but they're not stealing people's money. And anyway, we did one spot for them, and I said at the time, and I'll say it again here, that I thought that whole thing was so fucking overblown because at the end of the day, they had some legalese bullshit just to cover their ass. But from what I understand, it seemed like if somebody lied to them that they were like a licensed therapist and they hired them, I think it was like to cover their ass on that regard. But anyway, I talked to a lot of people who some had good experience, some had bad experience. And it seemed like enough people didn't have a good experience finding a therapist that, and we had lots of viewers saying they had a bad experience there. And because like you try to find a therapist and then they're like weird or they show up late and then you got to try another one. And like you spend a lot of time looking for somebody and it just never really works out when you need help. So like, if you think the service itself is bad, I would probably agree with you, but I would not call it a scam by any means. I mean, you know. So, there you go. I continue to be the best. Thank you, Gabe. How long you walk? Or do you ever run? Do you ever power walk, or you just take a leisurely stroll?
I like to walk because, I wanna push myself. It's a hot daddy summer at the strip club because I wanna look good, baby. Hot daddy summer.
Oh yeah.
I heard
the problem with BetterHelp too is that like they work with everybody, like Rhett and Link. I hear them on the daily. I hear them like infiltrating shows at like the highest, most reputable level there is.
Yeah.
So like, I just think it was not fair the way that they came down. Not even myself, but other people that came down hard on like these creators, expecting them to read like 50 pages deep into the fine print when like the New York Times is promoting them on the daily.
And still to this day, a lot of those creators still are sponsored by BetterHelp.
I'm naming people that are right now working with them. You know, iridescent is what I was thinking of.
Okay, gotcha.
I said it like 4 times, dude.
You didn't. You said iridescent.
I did.
Sorry, I just tune you out sometimes when I don't want to hear it.
Happens to the best of us, Dan. Don't worry.
Right? Yeah. Now I know how it feels.
Sure does.
But Nashville is looking real jammed up right now, by the way.
I think BetterHelp is better than nothing. I think for a lot of people it is. I think for a lot of people, if you live in a remote area and it's hard to find a therapist, frankly, if you have a tight budget, therapy is super expensive. It's going to be a lot cheaper than other stuff. But obviously the quality and the reliability of it is low, right? So
Hey, hey, if anybody wants to talk to a therapist, talk to me. I'm the best therapist around.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
Are you taking new patients?
I have a wife, baby.
Are you taking new patients? Yeah.
And want to talk to me?
And what's your rate?
I'll do it on a Cameo.
Now that's BetterHelp. That's a good deal too. Like that's like.
Fuck yeah, baby.
And are you licensed? Are you a licensed therapist? I just have to ask.
No, no license.
Okay. Well, we're honest. We're honest.
No
about
license,
it.
but the best therapist.
Can we
$30, baby.
Can we do a dry run? Like if I'm like, hey Gabe, I bought a Cameo from you. Hey Gabe, I just found out that my wife might be cheating on me. I found a pair of men's underwear that I've never seen before, and I smelled it, and it smelled like a man's crotch. What should I do?
Oh my God.
What should I do?
Well,
that's not professional, Gabe.
And then, professional. Gotta be like, question her and say, hey, those aren't mine. Where'd you get those from? And if you suspect she's lying, I'll just move on. That's what I'll say. Move on.
Okay. Okay.
And I mean, there's a good shot that that's actually better or even more advice that you would get from BetterHelp. So,
yeah,
that's good. All right, Gabe. I'm glad to see you out there staying healthy, man. It always lightens my day seeing you. We all love you, and you really are the best guy in the game, man. You're such a great guy.
I love you, son. Woo. Baby, I'm almost to the top.
I look forward to seeing you at the live show. You excited about the Greek?
Sure. Yep, I'm really excited, baby.
It's gonna be fun. 6,000 people. It's crazy.
Wow.
Wow. I'm nervous.
Actually, let's see how the. I know. I mean,
Are you nervous?
I don't. It's hard. I don't like to admit I'm nervous.
Okay.
But I don't think so. It's a different type. It's like I'm anxious.
Yeah, anxious maybe.
Because it's a big stage. It's a big thing. But like, I can't think about it too much.
Yeah.
It's just another show.
We just gotta do it.
Yeah, it's just another show.
We show up, we do it.
So at the end of the day, like somebody asked me when we did the Dolby, like one of the guests said, "Are you nervous?" And
What's going on with Gabe? It's
I
like
said-
a painted world.
I think that's just.
Whoa.
It's the service going up the hill.
Yeah.
I love this boy.
That looks trippy as fuck.
I love this boy. He's so sweet. I love Ducky. He's so nice.
Oh, he's such a good boy. The little duckling.
He's so sweet. I love him. He is such a sweet boy. What a great dog. All right, Gabe, you take care, okay?
Cute.
And Gabe's therapy is open on Cameo.
I wish you the best.
All this talk about mental health, I want to say that anybody who's thinking about it should just go and do it, because I just started seeing a therapist again this week.
I like the mix sounds.
And,
mix sounds, baby. Come here.
Shit.
Is his name Gabe?
Should I hang up?
Yeah, you can hang up.
Okay.
Thanks, Gabe.
Thanks, Gabe.
Thanks, Gabe.
That's Uncle Gabe on Cameo, guys, if you want some professional therapist, licensed professional.
Anyway, I was saying that I just started seeing a therapist again this weekend. Like, even just this one conversation already made me feel a little bit better, or sometimes it's not necessarily better, but it's like, it's something. It's helpful. And so if anybody is like on the fence and you need somebody to just tell you to go do it, and then I'm telling you, go do it.
But yeah, I mean, listen, it's expensive. And so once again, I bring up this companies like BetterHelp, like it's probably better than nothing in most cases. That's what I'm saying, you know. But sometimes it's not. If you can afford it, obviously go get, I mean, in some places it's probably
It's not always
like $100 a visit, you know, at least. Can you find it for cheaper than that?
I mean, through insurance, you can.
Yeah, the insurance therapy is kind of always shitty, right? Like they're like once per quarter you can talk to somebody, I feel like. Or at least I was doing it through my insurance, and they were not giving me like weekly. Or maybe they do it based on what they think you need.
Maybe.
If you're in a more dire situation. But my therapist at Kaiser, she goes, yeah, she was telling me about her son. She's like, yeah, anyway, I'm doing my best to make sure that he doesn't end up in this room with me. And I was like, bitch, are you serious? Are you like insulting me, your patient, right now? Like that you're you're a fuck up if you end up in the therapy. I was just like, what the hell? Yeah, she was horrible. Is BetterHelp cheap? I mean, it's cheaper than. I'm not promoting BetterHelp. I don't care. You know what I mean? Go find out for yourself. I don't fucking know. The tickets are. There's really nothing left here. This is it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. There's like 100, 110. Get them in there, boys. And glance.
Oh, okay. Somebody said I did EDMR for 5 years, and I think that's what I was telling you that I did.
EDMR?
Yeah, I think. Let me see.
What's EDMR?
Yeah, that's what I was telling you about the
JRH.
the BiTap thing that I was holding.
Oh, you looked like she had some kind of like e-meters in her hands at the therapist. I was like, that sounds weird.
So she has this like vibrating two pieces that they vibrate at, like it goes from one side to the other, and you just hold it while you talk. And it for some reason like made me feel calmer.
I had a therapist do
That's
this
a
with
real
me.
thing?
Yeah, for PTSD. It
Can-
was really helpful.
Can I just hold that at home?
Yes, I bought it.
Oh, you bought it?
I did.
So what is it? What is it?
It's let me look
Yeah,
up
let me
because
Goog-
I'm bad with repeating terms.
Can I just like put it on like? Can I just
You
put it in my
can.
sleeve?
You
Both
can.
sleeves? And just
Mhm.
like, yeah, baby.
I don't know like for how long or whatever, but
I'm in tune with the waves of the universe.
Ethan was like, when I told him about it, he was like, that sounds weird. And so I was trying to read if it's like actual science or pseudoscience or what I'm getting myself into.
It sounds to
But
me.
I felt better, so there's
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. I'm not going to take that away. Well, here it is. Eye movement desensitization and reprocessing is a form of psychotherapy that is controversial within the psychological community.
It's not eye movement. What did you type?
Eye movement desensitization. It was developed in 1987. EDMR.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what it stands for. It was developed in 1987 by psychologist Francine Shapiro, who noticed a connection between eye movement and traumatic memories. EDMR is often used to treat post-traumatic stress disorder and other distress associated with traumatic memories, such as exposure to trauma in children. Were you talking about childhood trauma? You don't have to answer that.
Well, okay.
Yeah, you don't have to talk about. You don't have to answer that. Great. Did you find a photo of it?
The thing.
Yeah, I'm just curious what it looks like.
Yes, it's here.
EDMR therapy. Oh. So is this what you bought?
Yeah.
Buy Tap. It's called Buy Tap.
It's kind of expensive. I'm sure not everybody.
Regulate your nervous system and feel calm again.
You just have these at home?
I don't have it yet, but I ordered it.
Let me know.
Is it real pricey?
How it is without
What does
like,
it
a
do?
therapist.
Okay, let's see. Slip it onto your socks or pockets. Okay. Quiet, calm. It's quiet and unobtrusive. Bluetooth enabled. I still don't know what does it do? I don't understand.
I told you, it's like feeling a thing that vibrates.
It's just like beep, 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 or like vibrates.
Yeah, it goes from side to side. It's skeptical.
If it works for you, then God bless the world and the earth that you walk, and all the grounds and all the.
I just want to know if it's legit or not. That's what I want to know. I know that you're skeptical, but I'm also skeptical of your Diet Cola, okay?
Yeah, and you're not wrong. Listen, you're not wrong, although the science backs me up.
But okay.
Bodies of science.
I asked your best friend, ChatGPT, and from their answer, it seemed legit. It didn't say that it's not.
Let me ask.
And that's your best friend.
How did you ask? You're like, ChatGPT, just lie to me.
No.
No, I'm kidding.
At the bottom of the page, it says created by a mom and a therapist.
Ooh.
Okay, that's not helping, AB.
I'm just giving the facts.
What's it called? What is it? EDMT?
EDMR.
EMDR.
EMDR. Is EMDR a legit
JRHNBR.
technique to treat psychological issues, or is it a pseudo science? Sorry, I'm not meaning to ruin this for you. You know what I mean?
But I'm going to.
It says it's a legit technique used to treat psychological issues, particularly
what I'm
trauma
saying.
PTSD.
There you go.
There's a good amount of scientific evidence to support its efficacy.
Thank you, chat.
Wow. Various organizations, including the American Psychological Association and the World Health Organization, recognize EMDR as an effective treatment for PTSD. Some critics argue that the eye movement themselves might not be necessary and that the traumatic benefits come from other aspects of the treatment, such as exposure to traumatic memories and the therapeutic relations. So while there is some debate about how it works, EMDR is widely accepted in the psychological community and is not considered pseudoscience.
NBR.
Nice. If that's what the ChatGPT says, then
we believe it.
Then by golly, I believe it.
Thank you, ChatGPT. I love you.
By golly, you're onto something. That was one smart mom.
True.
All right, let's see. We have talked about nothing.
We have to thank our sponsor.
Yeah, let's thank our sponsor. We have one sponsor. Let's just thank him real fast. You
Knock
know
it
him, you
out.
love him. It's Shopify. I do not have access, but I know the read.
What? Why does that keep happening?
I don't know if I'm logged into the wrong email or what.
No, it's glitched
So,
out.
guys, you know what it is. It's Shopify. If you're looking to start a small business, if you're looking to start a little storefront, do any kind of e-commerce at all, you're going to want to start the Alpha, the Omega, and the Sigma. This Alpha, the Beta, the Omega.
Yes.
Is everything you need is Shopify.com. It has the tools you need from the very beginning all the way up to like where we are now at Teddy Fresh. It has been the one-stop solution for all of our e-commerce needs. Frankly, me and Hila had no idea how to run a website. And we were able to create a great, highly functional, user-friendly website where we were able to open our business and hit the ground running.
Yeah, I mean, it's such a big part of my life. It's a website I check every day.
Yeah.
Our Shopify, the back end.
Yep.
I check it every day. I look at our analytics. There's so much analytics to look at, and they make it so intuitive. I will be a customer of theirs forever. I don't even feel the need to check what else is out there because it answers all of our needs.
It's better. And well, here's a stat. They Shopify converts customers like 36% better than other competing brands. So not only is it great from like an operating standpoint, it's great for the user too, because they offer clearly a better experience for the shopper. But they also now they integrated with like the Shop app, and they have ways where if you want to go and physically sell stuff, you can get a point of sales device that connects directly to your inventory.
I also love that you can just rent it. So if it's just a one event, you get it from them. I don't even know if we even had to pay for the equipment.
Yeah, I don't.
But you just borrow from them and you return it.
I don't think we paid for it, but I don't remember. Don't quote me on that.
Yeah.
But whatever it wasn't a lot. If it was,
Yeah.
but like if you want to go do a swap meet or you want to go down to like, some kind of artisan fair or whatever, you bring that and it's Bob Dodd done, diddly dong ding dong done. And you don't have to fuss with the inventory. They also have tons of apps. Their app store is phenomenal. They have solutions to every problem you can dream of. I'm telling you, it's so easy. It's so great. This is the place to do it. It's Shopify. We love them. You hear that?
Love 'em.
I'll scream it from the rooftop. I love Shopify. Sign up for $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/afterdark. All lowercase. One more time for the people in back. Shopify.com/afterdark now to grow your business no matter what stage you're in. One more time, Shopify.com/afterdark. Thank you so much to our wonderful sponsor. And thank you to you guys for considering supporting them if you're looking to do some e-com. Thank you, thank you. We have so much fun here, don't we?
Yes, we do. Look at Ducky.
So cute. Let's see. Ninja, so he keeps coming up. Friend of the show, Ninja, who we're trying to build a Fortnite bridge to, has now once again brushed shoulders with love. I don't know.
Love?
Does he know that, like, I feel like we're harassing him at this point. Like, Ian's coming at him from one angle to get his milk.
His nut milk.
And then Love is making these 3D printed shit, which is cool, by the way. It is really cool
thank you.
what you made.
Oh, wait, I'm not familiar with what did Love do.
Yeah, I mean, this is breaking. This is
Okay.
breaking news. But
Okay.
like, does he know that you guys are all on this show? It's kind of funny.
I don't think it's that obvious that we're all part of H3. I think he might
Like
not
all
know.
of his fans are like all the people he's interacting with. Like, yo, this guy's cool. I love him. It's like just one of us.
It's like that one video with where you what's his name? Where he kept asking everyone where they work, and it was like, oh, I work at H3.
Yeah.
Oh, with
XQC.
XQC. Yeah.
Yes.
I love that video.
Yeah, it's so good. It's so good.
He kept going. I was like, can we get one more out of him? He kept going.
Anyway, Love posted a video of him making you got a 3D printer, huh?
Oh yeah, I've been enjoying it so much. It's so much fun.
Well, Ninja commented, "This is sick."
No way.
With Love.
Ninja himself?
That's himself. The man.
The one, the only.
12.3 million followers.
Holy
He also shared it.
guacamole.
Yeah, he shared it on his story too.
He shared it on his stories?
Yeah.
Yes.
Whoa.
Yes.
That was fun.
He shared it on his stories. You got 6,000 likes. You got no clout left.
No, I didn't help too much.
He's dried the fuck up, man.
It didn't help too much, but I appreciate it. It was a nice
It's still
gesture.
cool though. It's still cool.
Balenciaga.
I thought it might have more of an effect.
Yeah.
So what is this?
Yeah.
Is it something you can wear?
Well, here, let me
no,
play it. Let
it's
me
just
play
a
it.
big bust.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Oh,
play
the
it.
whole
It's a
thing.
bust and bust.
Wow.
Let me play it.
First life-size ninja bust for my friend Ian's birthday gift. And here's exactly how I made it. So ever since I got my 3D printer, I've been going crazy printing things for my friends. This is by far my biggest project. The total print time
Whoa,
was
look at the
approximately
beard.
15 hours.
Yeah.
And I also decided to split the figure into 3 pieces. 2 pieces.
I have a question. How do you generate the
Yeah.
So
3D field?
So this was it's based on the ninja skin in Fortnite.
Yeah.
So that's
someone
something that's available.
exported it
Right.
and had
You're
it into a
actually able
3D
to
file.
print the
Okay.
file.
Yeah, I wish I knew exactly who did it. I should give them credit.
I wonder
But
how to actually make those. It's probably tricky, huh?
yeah, I mean, it's
like,
in
just
the game
make-
files, so I'm sure you can get it out somehow.
Or I mean, to like just sculpt something from your
Oh, yeah.
imagination.
Oh yeah, you there's people who's crazy at that.
Yeah.
I want to get into that. I've been learning a little bit of 3D
That'd be
Blender
sculpting
or something.
Yeah, Blender.
Yeah.
It's hard though. It's really hard.
The 3D printers are so fun. I've mentioned this, but there's a 3D printing toy guy at the Renaissance Fair that has the coolest
Yeah.
fucking toys that we always get for the boys.
Yeah.
They love it.
They love
And
it.
they're so durable. We had the one from last year that was just in perfect
It's
condition.
from 2 years ago.
From two young boys.
Oh, wow.
Dragging and yanking that thing everywhere.
I can
It
recommend getting a
survived Ducky.
printer.
That's the biggest
Yeah,
tell.
yeah.
I can recommend getting a printer. There's really cheap ones, like $300,
That's fun.
and they're like fully capable of doing everything. It's very cool.
And what is you load it up with like pieces of stuff? Like
Yeah,
what's
I
it
got
made-
a super fancy one because I really wanted to get into it. So it actually has like 4 spools of like long string, so you can swap it between 4 different colors. Usually it's just one.
So that's what it makes it out of, these string materials?
Super long string, like a
resin.
Yeah, like a resin, plastic
And
resin.
is it expensive to
You
buy
know,
that stuff?
No, I would estimate that print, like all the material used for this print, probably like 20, maybe $15. So it's not.
That's cool.
Super
I mean,
bad.
that's a lot of little.
Then definitely like very accessible.
Yeah, and this one is very dense because I wanted it to be heavy because it's funny that it's like a heavy bust. But if I made it not like fully like dense like that, it'd be way less.
Right.
I have a family member who is an engineer and he works with like giant 3D printing
Oh, yeah.
machines. It's like
That's so
really
cool.
serious.
Those can be up to like
Very
millions
cool.
of dollars.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
You see, they're using them to make houses and shit now.
Yeah.
I have heard about that.
It's not. It's like a robot that uses concrete,
Mm-hmm.
and it just sets up in a field, and it can build like a house in a day. It's really cool. There's videos of it.
Yeah.
For like developing countries and stuff. Anyway, here, Love, show us how it's done.
This is for the hair, and I decided to print them in this very ninja-esque blue. The 3D prints come out pretty clean usually, but around these sharper corners, there will usually be some stuff that has to be cleaned up after the fact. I'm removing some of the support prints, and it makes this satisfying noise that I love. It's really juicer. Here I am cleaning up some sharp edges and sanding. I'm sanding this down so the glue will stick better and checking the fitment, more sanding. I've learned the hard way that when you put the glue on, you have about 1.5 seconds to get it right, and then it will immediately melt the plastic together. And if you
Wow.
mess up, you're gonna have a horrible time. And yes, that's me messing up. I had to use a knife and hammer to separate these parts because I'm such a shit idiot. Here's me sandpapering the old glue away and
Oh, you had to redo it?
Yep. Okay, so pretend like that never happened. On to the most important part, gluing the head to the hair. Surely I will not fail this. After a couple of shitty moments, we finally have the finished project, a full-sized, almost Fortnite Ninja bus. There we go, guys. With that being said, I am absolutely terrified of posting on Instagram for some reason. So if you guys happen to like this video, please feel free to show some love. And yeah, love you guys.
Well, I'll tell you
and happy
what,
birthday,
Love wasn't
Ian.
afraid to show love.
That's right.
Was he one of the
a small
likers?
one and a big one?
Did he like? Yeah, I made a small one just to try it out, and then I made the big one.
So congratulations. We got to keep coming at him from different angles.
Yeah.
And
Maybe
just
I'll-
collect little moments we have of Ninja.
Yeah. We'll make friends with him. We got it.
It's exciting. Very exciting.
Thank you, Love. It was a good gift.
Oh.
I've got a lot of W's since.
Oh, really? That's good. That's good. That's why I made it. You know, you kiss it before the game, and you.
I posted it on my story, and then Nina saw it within like 2 minutes.
No
He was
way.
like the first like 200 people. I clicked and it said "Seen by Ninja."
Wow.
Yeah, in
Instantly.
seconds.
Why is he so desperate?
tapped
Like,
in.
bro, hello. Like, it's just a little cringe.
He
like,
loves
bro.
it.
He
Yeah,
loves
but
the
like, don't
fanfare,
you have
bro.
shit to do? Like, why you know what I mean?
He's
Like,
supporting his friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It should take him at least like a few hours to see it. You know.
Yeah.
He shouldn't be first in line.
Listen,
He shouldn't.
he's already great friends with Ian because of the nut milk. So.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
I got multi-millions
That's true. The
in
nut.
the
Yeah.
bank
Yeah.
account, right? I got more money
You got
than your
mutual.
entire fucking family tree has had in the last probably
That's not-
1,000 years.
That's not necessary.
Jesus.
Fun fact: Ninja's from Michigan.
That is
Oh,
fun.
what an interesting little factoid.
That's so fun.
Huh.
I love hearing about that state.
Yeah.
We barely talk about it.
It sounds like everything just leads back to it.
Wait, is that the state you're from too?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Wow, that's cool, dude.
Dearborn, right?
Yeah.
That's the state.
That's the city.
Yeah.
That's the city
Yeah.
he's from. Yeah.
Hi, this is AB, and you're listening to KETH.
This is an old one. I mean, this happened to Sam a while ago, didn't it? But she just posted this, I guess.
Yeah.
It's a video.
Everybody.
Is this her comfort hat, Ian? What is this?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
explained in this video.
I got the same thing as Michael Jackson. I see why he liked it a lot.
Yeah, you liked it.
He liked it a lot.
That's a cup holder.
That's the cup holder. Do you want your bread hat?
Did I pay?
Yes, you paid.
I paid?
You paid.
Did they do the whole thing?
We did the whole thing. It's done.
That's very good.
I got you some soup.
Really?
I got you creation soup.
Really?
It's the bag in the back.
That's so nice.
I got you the two. You got the cauliflower and the tomato.
Really?
Yes.
I'm so excited about my soup. The green one?
The green one. It's in a little jar, the glass jar of soup.
I'm so excited about it. Throw a party for my day one.
That's good. Oh, you just falling asleep. Okay.
Everybody.
That's great. Good job, man. You really knew what you were doing with those jars of soup.
Yeah.
Nailed it on that one.
That she cut that down, but there was a good chunk of time where she was just holding the soup and just crying tears of joy. She loves that soup.
It's the year of.
Year of.
Anyway, you guys haven't seen Sam in the studio. She's at Howie's. He was gracious to loan us some of his space because the set we're building doesn't fit in our studio.
Yeah.
And Howie, being the absolute gent, the
goat
that he is lending.
What do we do about it?
So Sam is there building.
Yep. Prepping.
And prep for the big day. All right, so let's see here. We're coming up on the Wayne Diamond call at 2. And I have some catching up to do before I call. But I don't know if it's 30 minutes. Maybe we'll putz around for 15 minutes.
Sure.
Putz around.
Putz.
Let's talk about, okay, Corey. You guys know the Michigan Zoom driver. Wait, he's from Michigan?
Yeah, why are you always bringing this up? Yeah, he's from Michigan.
I didn't know that about him. That's so funny that happened there. This guy, Michigan Zoom Corey, I'll show you guys a picture. You guys all remember him. It's been a whole roller coaster ride. First, he called into court on Zoom in his car, and he was being charged for driving without a license. And he called in driving. So the judge was like, dude, what is wrong with you? You have to report to jail. You're screw off. And everybody was goofing on him. He was probably the most goofed on man in America for a minute. Maybe even for 2.
Definitely 2.
And then it came out that some investigative reporter showed that his license was meant to have been reinstated, but it was not because of a clerical error. And then everybody said, yo, he's innocent. We owe him an apology. We even did a retraction.
We did. Philly Franco, major news outlets. A lot of people did.
Now, Charlemagne the God, I even heard him being all serious. He's like, everybody in this country owes him an apology. Like, he was like dead serious. Well, at the time, I reserved my right to judge because I was like, even if it's true, he's still a fucking idiot for calling in when he doesn't like you. Even if it's like technically reinstated, you still don't have a license. So don't call into court in your car.
To me, it's you see the judge's reaction. That should tell you. I mean, the judge should be able to know all the details, right? And
That's
he
what you
was
would think.
like shocked.
But this investigative journalist apparently broke this case wide open, and then the whole country was on his side. But as all good stories, there is more twists, and I think it's time for all of us in this country to now retract our retractions because people have been coming down on the judge, who, by the way, judge by all accounts seems like a great, thorough, wonderful man who's now being maligned. And Judge Cedric Simpson, fucking honorable as shit.
That's a great name.
Yeah. Here's Corey describing the harassment. He's oh God, what is he in? Is he on the breakfast hour? That's not what this is it?
No, it's just a local news.
Like he went so big. Okay, wait.
It has literally been pure OD hell. I've been assaulted.
No.
I've been followed.
What?
No, but someone attacked him?
Why are people like that?
He's being followed.
I don't know. I don't necessarily believe him that he was assaulted. But you know, I'm not gonna call him a liar. But he is a liar.
This man would
He's
never
a liar.
lie.
Actually, you know what? He is a liar. He's proven to be a liar.
Yeah.
I haven't got there yet, but you're all gonna want to shit and piss and freak the fuck out when you find out what this Corey guy did.
Pure OD hell. I've been assaulted. I've been followed. I've been laughed at.
I've gotten 20 to 30,000 death threats per hour.
I don't know that we need to include the laughed at.
Yeah,
I mean,
laughed
it
at.
was funny. It was.
Not on the same level
I
as
was
assaulted.
probably getting 20 to 30,000 death threats a day.
Oh, it's a day. Okay. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to exaggerate.
Issue a retraction.
I have to retract that. Sorry.
Ridicule. I have been disrespected.
Corey Harris is planning to appear back in an Ann Arbor courtroom Wednesday with a new defense attorney.
So there he is. Now, he goes back in court before the Honorable Judge Simpson. And the judge took the time to look all into this, to unveil all the facts, and to figure out what the fuck actually happened.
All right.
Here is the clip of the judge trying to clarify what really happened. So it's kind of hard to follow. So I watched this a few times. I read about it, so I could definitely understand what he's saying. I think I understand
But I will
it.
tell you, first of all, with any reference to your client having had a license on that day, and some indication or misunderstanding as to whether or not he had a license, let me make it very clear, based upon what the court looked at, he has never had a Michigan license, ever.
Oh.
And has never had a license in the other 49 states and commonwealths that form up this great union. He has never had a license.
What about territories?
In point of fact,
he said, I think he.
What about American Samoa?
No, he said
What about
that. He
Puerto
covered
Rico?
that.
No. He said the 49 states and commonwealths.
Licenses.
Okay. Well, which are the commonwealths?
There's a few that are. I believe Pennsylvania is technically a commonwealth.
But that's a state too. That's part of the 49.
He was being very formal.
Okay, hold on.
I'm telling you.
Is Puerto Rico considered a commonwealth?
No, it's a territory.
We love Puerto Rico.
This is very confusing.
So that you're saying there's still a chance.
I'm saying there's still
Hold
a chance.
Hold the phone. Puerto Rico was granted Commonwealth status.
Oh.
In 1952.
Interesting.
This is
Wait,
totally-
Commonwealth. Okay.
Puerto Rico.
This is Michael and Oscar right here.
Hold on. American Samoa. Is it
Samoa.
a commonwealth?
Maybe that term is used for the territories as well. Commonwealths.
No. American Samoa is not a commonwealth.
Oh, interesting.
You
So
guys
my
are
point
almost
stands.
quote for quote, like matching The Office right now. I'm sorry.
Well, we have no clarity basically at all. Although it says, but it's served by the Federal Reserve Bank of San Francisco, which also serves the Commonwealth of the Northern Mariana
Virginia
Islands.
is a commonwealth. Oh, Massachusetts is a commonwealth too.
American Samoa is on. Okay,
Virginia.
whatever. So the judge was not thorough enough, and
Yeah.
it's possible he had a license in
I'm just-
American Samoa.
Listen,
No way.
He may have.
possible.
He may
It's
have.
possible. The judge didn't say so.
I think Cedric Simpson knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, no, he didn't. He didn't lie. He just omitted that. Oh yeah, he got a license in American Samoa. He is innocent. I changed my mind. All right, enough confusion. Go, judge.
When they suspended his license, and what people don't understand, when they suspended his license in Saginaw, they don't suspend the license. They suspend the privilege to drive in this state. Hence, for example, if he had had a Kentucky license, he would be able to drive everywhere that Kentucky would allow him to drive. He just couldn't drive in Michigan because his privileges had been restricted. I know you know that, but that wasn't at all said. But it doesn't matter because he didn't have a license ever. There is also then, and I will, when it is necessary, come to the defense of my sister courts, and I will come to the defense of Saginaw. They got a great chief judge. Chief judge answered the question. But I will tell you, that court and its friend of the court did nothing wrong. His license his driving privileges, better stated, were unsuspended in 2022. That required Mr. Harris to do something. He didn't do it. Therefore, the friend of the court was under no obligation to send anything to the Secretary of State. Now, I hated that I had to look at all of this, but when there's a question as to what I did, I'm going to look at everything to make sure that what I did was all in order. There's then an indication from that because that wasn't sent, there was a direct attack on Michigan's Department of Secretary of State's office.
Not right.
Saying that the Secretary of State was somehow at fault.
Not right.
Let me tell you something. Secretary of State did what they were supposed to do. And in point of fact, they did nothing because they hadn't gotten anything from the court because Mr. Harris had not paid the reinstatement. This week, or latter part of last week, once
I'm going to
he
explain
paid
it. I'm going to
that,
explain it.
Saginaw friend of the court did what they should do, and they sent it. Immediately, based upon the information that I have, the Secretary of State did what they do every day. They took that suspension off of his driving record, and he was then unsuspended. And then your client did what he needed to do with reference to the Secretary of State and paid a reinstatement. Just a second, Mr.
So there's a good part after this, but so here's what happened. He was caught driving without a license, and he got suspended from driving in Michigan. In Michigan, they don't cancel your license; they cancel your right to drive in Michigan.
Okay.
He never had a license, so when his ability to drive gets reinstated, he still doesn't have a license. In fact, the judge says, not only never have a license in Michigan, he's never had a license anywhere ever.
God.
He has no qualifications to drive a car in any state, territory, or Commonwealth.
Yeah.
Let my man drive, for real.
So, like, it was such a dumb misrepresentation to be like, oh, this should have been reversed, which it wasn't because he didn't pay a fine that he was supposed to pay. But even if he did, motherfucker still doesn't have a license to begin with.
The judge gave the example, like, if he had a Kentucky license, for example, he could still have that Kentucky license but not be able to drive in Michigan if it's suspended during that time. Yeah.
So, no matter which way you cut it, this guy absolutely is such a goon that he like did a whole press tour knowing he never had a license in his life, and the judge comes down. It gets even better. If you can believe that.
Let everybody respond because I am not done yet. All right.
Wait, can you pause? What is the shirt that he's wearing? This red shirt.
I have no idea actually. I've never. I mean, what do they wear under the robe? I don't know.
I don't know. It looks interesting.
Yeah, it looks pretty fly.
Thank you. And so that came down to that. So the information at the time that I had, that Pittsfield Department of Public Safety had, was all correct at the time of both Pittsfield stop as well as the May 15th date. It was all correct. There was no error by anybody. It was a failure on the part of Mr. Harris to do certain things. Now, I grant you that sometimes that can be a complicated process. But it was certainly not anybody's fault that that didn't happen other than that wasn't paid. Now, here's the other thing, and I'm like maybe in church where I say I'm about finished now. But the other part of this is this stop was in October. Most of the cases that we've heard just in this last afternoon are driving while license suspended cases. That's part of my Wednesday afternoon. We go through great pains to try to get people their licenses back, which is really how it should happen. Between October and because I don't live under a rock, I actually watch things. You look very nice on TV.
Thank you.
You're welcome. There was something that was sad. That was very disturbing to me. And I'm just going to let you know because I believe in being fair with everybody. The question was asked along the lines, between October of 2023 and the point in time of the May 15th hearing, was there an attempt by Mr. Harris to correct his license? Here's the part that was disturbing for me, so that you know.
Okay.
Mr. Harris indicated that at some point he had been involved in some accident. And being involved into the accident, that he was basically bedridden or at least housebound, he could not get to the Secretary of State. That was set up there, and I'm going to presume, because my knowledge of defense counsel is, I know you don't misrepresent anything.
Right.
You never do.
Right.
That's not true.
Okay.
He purposely stated that he could not get to the Secretary of State, which, for the way we handle things in this court, would have placed him in a whole different category. We would have tried to find a way, let's figure it out. And the reason I know that is because Mr. Harris, on December 28th of 2023, do you know where you were?
December 28th, 23.
I have the angle of him answering this question if you want that directly at this point. If you want to see the other dude talking.
That's pretty funny.
Is he in the car again?
Let me just play.
Okay.
It's taken so long to get here.
I'm gonna need your translation again because I am not understanding.
He makes it clear here. It all comes together.
23.
I know I was laid up from my accident.
You were at the Secretary of State's office. And you were at the Secretary of State's office because you redid and got your new Michigan ID. I have the date. That's the date you did it. December 28th, 2023. You did. And so that you also know, and in all fairness to counsel, because I don't know if counsel knows this or not, the way I know that he's never had a license is because May 3rd, 1990, he was 19 at the time. May 3rd, 1999, he applied for his first Michigan ID. Counsel knows, so I do. You cannot have both. You either have an ID or you have a license. One of the two. He has religiously every year
That's not your ID.
gotten a new ID. And so he knows that he doesn't have a license. And quite frankly, I just wish he would have said that at the beginning. And all of this hoopla could have been just put all
This
aside.
fucking hoopla, man.
Mm-hmm.
And we all go through the process as we do with all of the people coming here to try to get him his license back.
So not only is he guilty, he's mega guilty, and he's a fucking liar that played this whole nation like a fiddle on this bullshit premise. This man said he was bedridden, and that's why he couldn't go to the government office to renew his license. The judge says that's bullshit because on this exact date, when you were apparently bedridden, you were there renewing your ID. You can only have one or the other. If he has an ID, he doesn't have a license by definition.
Wow.
He's cooked. He's going back to jail.
Sharples, that's not your ID.
Imagine going to jail for something this dumb. Goddamn hoopla, dude. So, you know, what the hell, man?
There's actually another little detail. They reviewed the body cam footage from October, the initial accident, and he said multiple times that he does not have a license.
Oh yeah, that was. I watched that too. I don't know where it was, but they reviewed the officer body cam of the initial one because he got in trouble for driving without a license, which is what started this whole thing.
Yeah.
And the officer is saying, "Do you have a valid license?" And he was saying, "No, I do not have a driver's license." He was saying that to the officer.
Oh God.
He is so cooked.
So the judge went in.
Yeah.
He uncovered every damn stone to come back. And you know, he's not wrong because he and the Secretary of State or whatever you call it, who's in charge of the IDs and stuff, they all got hell for this.
Yeah, and he's going on the biggest local station saying that he's harassed because of it and making everyone look bad when
He was assaulted.
He was followed by the
Hey,
Illuminati.
fuck you. Hey, you're that dude without a license. Get him. So,
I love seeing
What do
the
you think?
judge with the attitude.
dude, he was like, he remembered the dates and shit. You know what I mean? He wasn't taking any time to recall a single fact on that.
I was just focused because he had a hardcore mouth whistle on his S's.
The judge?
There was I can't do it, but there was a whistle there.
Huh.
Yeah.
This is Judge No Hoopla Simpson.
Mhm.
Cedric No Hoopla Simpson. Fucking king.
All right, I've been waiting until the end, but unfortunately, you're going to have to issue another retraction.
No.
No shot.
At the very beginning of this segment, you called him the most honorable judge, the most honorable man in America, or something like that.
Is that not
You blazed him
subject
up,
to my
right?
opinion?
Well,
Don't
maybe
ruin
this will
it.
change your opinion.
Don't ruin
Why
it.
are you coming after Cedric, bro?
I just saw
Cedric
people
was
in the
so
chat
epic.
talking about. They said this judge has a scandal.
Oh God.
Did you fact check that before you brought it up?
Uh huh.
What is?
So what is it?
What did
I'll
he
tell you the
do?
link.
What'd you say?
I sent the link.
Okay.
Oh no, we have a link.
Okay. This is him. Well, okay, first of all, no matter what this guy did, that dude's still guilty as fuck.
Yeah. it
That
doesn't
being
change
said, okay, I might have to rescind the most honorable, but let's see.
I'm just saying.
Judge Cedric Simpson's judicial misconduct. Now this dude, for no reason, now everybody's digging in on him for no fucking reason.
Well, this was an established thing. This wasn't just recently added. He almost got removed as a judge for blocking an arrest warrant for his intern who had a drunk driving charge.
Block me.
This is between 2014 2017.
Mm-hmm.
The Michigan Judicial Tenure Commission filed a formal complaint against Judge Cedric Simpson for interfering in a police investigation involving his intern, Crystal Marie Vargas.
He was trying to get his intern off from drunk driving charges.
He was just trying to be a homie. He might get a few people killed, but
That's absolutely what he was doing. That's right.
Do we have a detail? Was the drunk driving case? Okay, here it says Miss Simpson, she was involved in a collision and interfered in the field sobriety examination being administered. Vargas was arrested after the roadside test reportedly determined her blood alcohol level at 1.137. Is that high? I don't know.
Yeah.
Drive angry. I mean, it's above the legal limit. It's not.
0.08 is the
Not
legal
like
limit.
crazy.
Okay.
Too much wine. Sorry.
But it's over.
It's definitely not safe to drive.
He has to be consistent.
I had a DUI.
Does he believe in honorable driving or not?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me get all the
taking
details before I come down.
Specifically the title of most honorable judge. That's what I'm coming for.
Depends who you ask. If you ask Crystal, she'd probably say, yeah, this dude's got crazy on her.
Let's go.
Interesting. Right. That's true.
Everyone's saying he's a good boss.
Yeah, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you'd do that for me, I feel like.
Hell yeah, I would.
Thank you.
I'd pull any lever, push any button I could to get you guys off.
Thank you.
There you
I
go.
know.
Let's see. Simpson allegedly contacted the Pittsfield Township City Attorney Victor Lilich on September 10th and again on September 17th, saying he wanted to help Vargas. Two agreed that Lilich would sit on the matter until Vargas found an attorney. On October 17th, the director of the police department asked Lilich why a warrant for Vargas had not been issued yet. Why is the director of the police department so interested in this? That's what I want to know. There's got to be some weird inner working.
Some more power.
I feel like there's a spite.
Interesting.
Because like, why would they care about this single?
A little love triangle going on there, maybe.
Might be Crystal's involved.
The police is waiting outside, motherfucker.
Scorned lover. I mean, there's something here. There's something that we're not seeing here.
The rabbit hole very well could go deeper.
After Lilich explained the situation, the director objected to Simpson's involvement and asked for the warrant to be authorized right away. Lilich had the warrant ready by October 20th. He disqualified himself from the case the next day. Vargas later pleaded guilty and was sentenced in January 14. The commission's finding also included evidence of about 10,000 texts and phone calls between Simpson and Vargas.
What?
Oh, they're having an affair, it sounds like.
Nah.
Well,
I mean, assistant. It could be like an
Oh,
assistant.
yeah, you're right. I
work
take that. I
related?
retract.
It could be work related.
Yeah, it's got to be work. Because
Totally
that's
just
too.
he's looking out for his people.
Even in an affair, that's too much.
Yeah.
I rescind. He's honorable. He wouldn't do that. I don't even know if he's married.
Somewhat honorable.
I don't even know if he's married. I don't even know if he's straight, frankly.
True.
Oh, well, he could be married. He could be bisexual.
It could be all of the above.
He could be pansexual.
Think about it. Ethan.
Period. You're so right.
He's the sort of guy that gets horny when he takes a shit.
Okay, well, that's a little homophobic. So let's not go Shitting there. is a little bit gay. He had a point. I mean, it is a little bit gay. What are you pushing shit out your ass?
Think about it, Ethan.
Homo. So Lilich had the warrant ready, blah, blah, blah. They found 10,000 texts and phone calls between them from Simpson denying that they had a personal relationship. The complaint charged Simpson with 15 violations of Michigan's Code of Judicial Misconduct. In his answer to the formal complaint, Simpson requested that the complaint be dismissed and denied the judicial misconduct charges. We can read all of the texts here. We can read
all 100,000 or 10,000.
Here's a video of Simpson allegedly interfering.
Wait, there's a video?
There's a video right here.
Wait a minute. That does sound interesting.
Holy fuck.
It's probably from the court, though.
So here is the infamous Crystal Vargas. This is not a video.
That's a video.
I see it on my page.
You do?
It's like getting ad blocked or something?
It's above the photo of her.
Oh, you have
what the fuck?
A block?
It might ad block might be blocking it.
Dan blocked me.
But you know what? This video says witness a young thug trial taken to jail.
That's unrelated.
It's unrelated.
But
well, now everything's put into question. I don't know what to believe anymore.
Hold on. Here, let me click this link and see. Okay, here's our boy. The super honorable judge.
Yeah.
Why does it keeps baiting me?
So maybe there's a cover up happening here.
Okay.
I think so. And what does Young Thug have to do with this?
Yeah.
Nothing. It was.
No, I think he is involved.
I think he's
no,
involved.
it's one of those things
right.
that it's just like the player will like automatically loop. the
Incorrect.
story.
Young Thug is deeply tied into this entire conspiracy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now hold on. This is pretty interesting. He is justifiably and proudly accessible to students. He's open to receiving calls from students, including late at night. He's open to letting them talk about personal problems. He's admired and respected for this quality. The commission recommends removal. Having reviewed relevant portions of the hearing transcript, the exhibit, and the master report, and having considered the oral arguments of counsel, the commission concludes, as did the master, that the examiner has established by a preponderance of evidence that Simpson interfered or attempted to interfere with a police investigation and prosecution of a drunk driving charge against Crystal Vargas. Commission also concluded that the judge was responsible for making intentional misrepresenting or misleading statements in his answer to the formal complaint during his testimony, and therefore recommended that he pay $7,000. What? Okay. But hold on, it didn't stop there because it was gone. It went to the state Supreme Court. They heard the arguments. The court ordered Simpson to pay the $7,565 and serve a 9-month suspension without pay. The decision was written by Justice David Viviano. Stated that Simpson failed to prudently guard against influencing the investigation or use his judicial office in an effort to interfere with it. Wow. Joined in the majority opinion were Justice Joanne Larson and a bunch of other names.
Yep. I thought you were about to go through. I was
They're
bracing
through
myself.
So it sounds like he was found guilty.
I mean, he was punished for this.
They're
learned a
through.
valuable lesson.
9 months
With Crystal
suspension without
Vargas.
pay.
Damn. So can we
Okay,
call him
Dan.
the most honorable judge?
I won't say the most honorable, but I'll say it depends who you ask.
Michigan's finest, the finest in Michigan.
Yeah, I mean, in
Crystal
Michigan
Vargas?
State, I mean, what do
Yeah.
you want? It doesn't
Yeah.
get better than this.
Right.
This is a fine Michigan. Michigan.
Michigander.
Michiganen.
Michigandon?
Michiganendorf.
Michiganer?
Michigander.
Ich bin ein Michiganer. Oh, why'd you bring that up, dude?
I thought we were enjoying all the twists and turns in this story.
I was, but I was invested in the judge. Like, I can't.
I know. Well, I had to let you know because you were going to bat for the guy.
If I'm her, I'm like, if I'm Crystal, he's my guy.
Yeah.
And in my opinion, if I'm Crystal, he's the most honorable in the world.
Right.
He's Mr. Honor. All right, we got to move it along here. We're having too much fun, as I like to say, because at this point in time, we're coming up on
The
time
most
to
important
meet
segment.
a very important guy, Wayne Diamond, who is auditioning to replace Jimmie Lee. We're gonna get that set up. I have a few things we need to watch before to prime you guys, but I'm sorry to say that I need to go to the bathroom. I'm gonna pee really fast.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna run.
God. All right.
I'm gonna run.
Okay.
He's running.
He's running.
Oh,
Is he
no.
running?
Oh, no.
Big steps.
Always scary when you see that. Let me read off some of these big donos real quick. Chris with a $100 donation just said, "Love ya, no homo." We love you too, Chris.
Love ya, no homo.
Waman Respecter donated 500. I don't know, 500 something. Can I get a hey girly for the 1 year anniversary of going to the gym and being out nicotine and alcohol free and Also, thanks for helping me get through a lot. Been a fan for years, on and off. On and off? Thank God you all have the button now. Okay, I see what you're saying. Well, thank you, women respecter. Continue respecting those women.
Yes, congratulations.
Yeah. This one's a 50. Only watching a few months ago, but don't know why people are crying. I don't know if people are crying. I watch 4 times a week, and I'm also boomer coded. So maybe that's a bad thing. Zach is the goat. The sound bites are my favorite part. Can I get a hey girly from the goated Zach specifically?
Nice.
I gotta do the thing.
Yes,
you gotta do the
thing.
Hey girly.
All right, hey.
Oh, that's terrible. Oh,
Thank
come
you.
on,
Though.
you can do it better.
You're the goat.
Come on. You play guitar. You have dexterity in your fingers. You can hey girly. There it is.
There you go.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Kiara Chambers with a $50. Can you guys say happy birthday and congratulations to my BFF Chandy? She just got her bachelor's, got married, started a new job. Damn, Chandy. Okay. Killing it. And she just bought a new house. What?
Wow.
Wait.
Congratulations.
Graduated college, got married, immediately got a job and a house.
People want to know
I'm jealous
what
of
soup,
Chandy. I don't like
what
that.
soup is Olivia eating?
Yeah, what kind of soup you rocking?
Ooh, it's ramen. It's spicy
Ramen.
ramen.
Oof.
Oh yeah.
Technically a soup.
That's serious.
It is serious. It's a serious day.
Technically
Some
a
serious
soup.
soup.
Someone said, AB, we get it. We know you're from Michigan. You're literally wearing a jacket in LA weather. Well, fun fact. This is from Carhartt, which is a Dearborn company. They sent me this jacket. They said they love the representation. Yeah.
Oh my God, that's amazing. Congratulations.
Nice jacket.
Carhartt's huge.
That is huge.
Yeah.
That's some respect.
Mm-hmm.
Anesthesia Shave donated $50 and said, Hila, a year and a half ago, you posted a handful of Teddy Fresh looks from fans on Instagram. I was one of them.
Oh.
From the followers it brought me, I have now met my girlfriend, and we've been dating since December. I'm moving east like Cam soon to start a life with her. Thank you, Hila.
Wait, I'm having chills. That's crazy. They met because of that?
They met because of that?
That is crazy.
That is wild.
That's so awesome. I've been loving lately. There's so many cool looks, and we started posting more of those like roundups of people.
Yeah.
Because you guys look awesome, and it's really fun.
Nice.
I'm loving.
I don't know if you guys saw the one we posted this week of this guy's whole collection.
Yes.
Of Teddy Fresh.
Crazy.
And then some people said in the comments that they have a even bigger collection. So we're gonna do some digging and find.
If you block her face, it'll autofocus. Yep. There you go. Wow, breezy, beautiful. Here, I'm pinning it. Little pop-up.
It's so fun when Ethan likes the designs because a lot of times when we design, we literally try to think who's the person we see wearing it.
Mm-hmm.
And so for some of the designs, we're like, okay, this is for the Ethan customer. Would Ethan wear
The
it?
Ethans of the world.
You didn't think I'd like this one, right?
I hoped you would, but I wasn't sure. I don't know. Sometimes,
Well, when I saw the
sometimes
CAD,
you'd be like, oh, what is this?
I saw the CAD, and I saw that it was mesh. I was like, I'm not gonna wear mesh but like you can't see my body.
Yeah.
And what it is just a really lovely, lightweight fabric, and it breathes.
Right.
And it's a medium, and you know what I mean? Like, I'm feeling it, dude.
Nice.
Oh, Nora, you're in chat. Nice. That's one of our maybe best dressed fans.
I love her. I follow her on Instagram. Hey. She wears such cute outfits. I love her with the jeans when she puts the Teddy Fresh dress
Me
over
too.
it.
I love the dress over the jeans. It's so cute.
Oh, the pop-ups here. Oh, that's cool. Oh my gosh. Did you run that while I was in front of the screen, Dan?
I did.
Look at that. It's popular.
I know.
Look, it's trending, you guys.
Oh, we got a popular
It's
tab?
popular. You better click it fast.
You can't handle all this technology.
Technology.
Last dono before we get back into it, $100 from Aaron Martinez, Vegas Blackjack Fund. That's all they said. So $100. Thank you, Aaron.
All right, let's get into Wayne.
AB, somebody called you out. They said AB lies Carhartt originated in Detroit,
And
not
where?
Dearborn.
Detroit? Oh, they
Did
told
you
me
say
that.
Dearborn?
Yeah, I said Dearborn. Maybe
Why?
there's plant or something.
Yeah, why'd you say that?
That's what the company told me. That being said, they sent me this.
Carhartt lied to you?
They sent me this years ago, so I don't know.
Oh, so
We got a whole
the company
Carhartt
that
drama.
sent you free stuff. You're thrown under the bus now for being a liar.
Wait, when did you talk to Carhartt?
Years ago, Carhartt sent me and Lena like a big package of stuff.
Why?
And you're accusing them of being liars.
Because they're based out of Dearborn, I thought.
Oh, because I never heard from Carhartt. I'm just saying.
Yeah, me
I like
too.
Carhartt.
I'd love to hear from them.
Yeah, I like Carhartt. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you got money.
Oh, Justin. Justin said, thanks for featuring me, Hila. Thank you for collecting such a beautiful collection of Teddy Fresh. It was so awesome to see. And happy birthday.
According to this, Carhartt was founded by Hamilton Carhartt in 1889.
Wow.
In the great city of Detroit, Michigan.
Maybe they
Wikipedia
misheard
says
you.
Carhartt remains a family-owned company owned by the descendants of the founder, Hamilton Carlton, with its headquarters in Dearborn, Michigan. So maybe the headquarters.
Okay,
are there.
so everything is correct.
So it was founded in
Detroit,
the great American city of Detroit.
Right.
And it was continued in the great American city of Dearborn.
Right, which they border each other. They're
And we love that about the whole state of Michigan.
Yeah.
Whoever said AB is a liar need to retract ASAP.
I'm willing.
Believe AB.
I'll take you to Judge Cedric.
Yeah, apparently he's not that honorable, so might want to look someone else up.
Mildly honorable.
Slightly
Moderately
honorable.
honorable.
Cedric. Cedric Simpson, he's my guy. I don't care. All right, listen. Let's talk about Diamond. A diamond in the rough, as Zach kept saying. Was that you, Zach?
It was me. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I like to give credit, when something. I don't want to pawn that off as my own. But he is truly a diamond in the rough. And we have basically, to start this off, Jimmie bid us a farewell on Instagram, which was, I don't know how serious it is because he does message me regularly. And he even tries to pop in on the show. He's playing a copyrighted song. So long and adios to H3. We sure had a blast.
You dad with the brown hair.
And we love you all. Thanks for the memories. And there were great memories. There's no question about it.
Mm-hmm. Right.
FOMO.
FOMO it is.
He's been there. He's been with us for so long, and there he is on the streets doing a little FOMO himself.
Brazil wept.
Brazil is weeping, man. So true. So that's it. We also have an intro that we've played, I guess. To wish our friend a fond farewell.
Here we're trying to find the next Jimmie Lee. Oh, the next elderly. Wayne, won't it be you? So true. Is it you? America's next top, Jimmie Lee.
That is where we find ourselves. So if you're at home and thinking, hey, I know a guy who fits the bill, send him to us. Send him over. But you guys, I'm so excited to introduce today Wayne Diamond. First contestant. We found him because he keeps messaging us at our socials. He reached out to us. Here's some of the messages we received, just to give you a little taste. Wayne Diamond, he said, period. That's so Jimmie coded, isn't it? Wayne Diamond, let me on show. I have a lot to say.
Oh my God, this is exactly what
Meyer
Jimmie would message
Lansky?
you.
What is that? Meyer
Lansky, he was a mobster.
What?
Okay.
That he said gave him his start in the dress industry. He's a themester.
So he's trying to entice me with an interesting story.
Yeah.
I guess. Wasn't very clear about
Saying
it.
I got the juice.
Wayne, and then he continues. This was on Monday. Here he comes again on Wednesday. Wayne Diamond, let me in show. Running for mayor of New York City. Big news, baby. Ian responded, hey, Wayne, thanks for reaching out. Do you want to call into our show? Would be around 2 p.m. PST. Okay, what's the time? What's the number time? We can send you a Zoom link. Does that work? Yes, perfect. Great, excited to chat. Okay. And then he made a meme.
What?
Which once again is just too on the nose.
It's weird, dude.
He like Jimmie is also a Jewish man. And he found himself some Hebrew themed text.
Oh my God.
That says future Mayor Wayne Diamond on the H3 podcast. Friday, 6/7, that's today, 5 p.m. EST.
Oh, is that like he made a little poster? Oh.
Which again.
Wow.
So Jimmie coded.
Interesting that he's sending that to you guys like he thought you guys would post it maybe?
Yeah.
It's big. Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, his name, he is a big name. It is a big poll.
Yeah.
But I want to just vet him a little bit first before I hitch my entire wagon to him. Here's a video on his channel.
Okay.
Just to give you a little taste of the character. Wayne Diamond. Here he is. Wayne Diamond.
Play it.
My name is Wayne Diamond. I'm coming back, baby.
Sounds like
you know when I'm walking around New York City. Here's Wayne Diamond, the legend. The greatest, most incredible guy that ever lived. He's the most famous guy in the dress business of all times. And I guess I was at the time, for about 30 years. Who was the best of all time? Tell them. They don't know.
Legend.
The greatest dress designer and dress seller that ever lived. 90% of the dresses are being sold today. I put together.
Look at that.
That's the famous Wayne Diamond.
Me. Yeah. Everything starts in a barbershop. Now, this is where it started. Buddy. In the old days is the way we used to be in a garment center. Everybody would have their hair blown out, their nails done, everything done right, polishing, the whole bit, You got to look good. Make sure you get those hair growing on my nose. I never had hair growing on my nose. All of a sudden, out of nowhere. It happened in Miami, 1969. I met Mylansky. He said, we were putting in a dress business. So right away, I'm thinking.
He filmed this himself. Okay. He's got the camera, the confessional, the rock music, right?
Well, we actually added that. There was some copy.
Oh, you added the music?
Yeah. No, but the original music was rock music.
Yeah, it was similar. Play That Funky Music, White Boy, I think started the video.
That's a pretty interesting decision.
Wait, how do you do that? You were able to remove music?
Yeah, there's a program, AI removal, that I use.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. The AI is crazy.
Awesome.
That's how we do it all the time when
awesome.
Someone's singing and they're singing a copyrighted song. We can remove the background music and isolate their vocals.
Right. I do remember when you did that.
It's the future.
Sometimes it's iffy. But,
Go ahead, Wayne.
It's not my thing. It was huge. Just kept building and building and building. I didn't do anything but sleep in a place. I worked 7 days a week. Didn't give a shit. The buyers loved me. I had long blonde hair, weighed 120 pounds.
Wow.
Here it says, after 30 years in the business, Wayne made over $110 million and retired. That's according to himself.
Okay.
For the record.
Over 30 years, I see. So he's not saying necessarily he sold the company for that much. He's saying over the whole lifetime, that's what he made.
Is he saying his business? Is he saying he made that, or his business grossed that over 30 years?
To me, it sounds like that's what the business grossed.
So that would be on average like three. I mean, it's a lot of money.
It's a lot still. Yeah.
I'm somewhat skeptical, though, if I'm being totally honest. But I don't know the guy. We'll see.
I'm a better looking guy now than I used to be, I think. What do you think? What do you think, baby?
Yeah.
If you close your eyes, it's Jimmie.
I'm tripping. I feel like I'm hearing Jimmie talk.
People are not going to believe us. They're going to think we set this up.
If you close your eyes, it's Jimmie. It's very weird.
Absolutely.
Very weird.
Yeah.
I mean,
I thought Jimmie was one of a kind, but it turns out he's a genre of type of Jewish East Coaster.
Yeah.
Old Jewish East Coasters, man. An tall guy in New York wears a striped shirt. Or you got to be able to come up with something better than that. And it's all over the United States like this. We got to change. I got to make the change. I got to do something. I got to do something for these people.
Today, the garment center is different. It's not the way you used to do.
Well, Wayne's coming back. I'm come back and I'm going to bury all these motherfuckers. I'm telling you, I'm coming back. You got to make people look good again. Tell him I don't like this. I don't like this at all. This is supposed to be a draped neck. I gave her this dress specifically. I said I wanted it gold or silver. Where is that dress that I asked for? I don't see it. That dress I love. That I love. Feel the dress.
Does he know about dresses? What do you think?
It's very
Does he know nightgowns or what? Or I don't know what you call those. Dinner dresses? Cocktail dresses?
I mean, it's very possible there's a lot of people that would wear that style, sure. I think it's more mature than what we do.
It's old. It's old-timey, for sure.
Mature is the nice way to say it.
He knows self-tanner.
That's not... No, that's natural.
Oh, that's natural? Oh, okay.
No,
Yeah.
he's a...
I mean, it looks great.
Great hair, too.
Yeah, he looks
So
like Stephen
dark.
King if Snooki gave him a makeover.
He looks amazing.
He's so fucking
When he called
dark.
in to test, he was sunbathing by his pool. So
This
it might
will
be
be
natural.
painful for Jimmie if he takes over his spot because this guy also has hair.
He has hair. He's in movies. He's richer than Jimmie. Jimmie is wealthy though. But this guy presumably is even wealthier. This guy might be everything Jimmie
wants.
Yeah.
He
gonna hurt.
He sounds like Jimmie and he looks like Mickey Rourke.
He looked, yes.
I wonder if he's honest about his age.
That's got to be the first thing I ask him, right?
Weighs 20 pounds. You know what that's going to look like on a body? It's going to feel terrible.
This poor girl, look at her.
Feel pressure on you. Who's going to wear this? Who? You know anybody? I don't know anybody. So there are reasons that dresses sell and they don't sell. Like if I tell you a dress is a winner, it's a winner. And if I tell you it's not a winner, it's not a winner. I mean, I know this business inside and out, baby. This is happening, kid. I mean, it's insane. I'm going nuts over this whole thing. Everybody wants to give me money for this thing again. Steve, how are you, baby? What's going on? Oh, God,
How you been?
I've been doing good, man. How about you? How's the family? How's the kids?
Oh, forget it. It's driving me crazy.
You give me 2,400 of the big hairstyle. You give me 1,200 each of the styles. You give me 14,400 garments. You got a deal. Look at this. Look at this. How does it look on me, baby?
What's with all these dudes like in this like
Yeah.
I feel like both of these dudes have no business being in like women's fucking nightwear cocktail dresses. Yeah, I think she liked that one. I'll take 20 of those.
He looks great.
She looked real good in those.
It is possible there are male designers that definitely
Not them.
really understand the female body and
I
like,
agree,
what
not
women
them.
want to wear.
I know. I agree. I mean, there's a lot of really talented male and female designers that design for the opposite sex.
He kind of looks like Valentino, too.
Come on, baby. Look at this. Look at this. Where are you going to get this for this price? We put our fucking name on it. We sell it. It's easy. Because I know how to do it. That's why. Because I'm the guy that did it. The first time I can do it all over again. I don't fuck around, man. If I say I'm going to do it, I'm going to fucking do it. If you want to buy it, call you on the phone and like make love to the telephone. Wayne, I got 100 pieces that I sold 50 pieces this week. It's the only thing selling in the whole goddamn store. Wayne Diamond is back and I'm going to win again, baby. I want to be the king again. I'm ready to take on the world again. Wayne Diamond is back.
What does that mean?
So what does that mean?
Yeah,
Is
I don't
he
know.
back in business of selling dresses or?
I don't know. I don't know what it means to be back. Let's see. He's running for now the mayor of New York City. This is his big platform. I think this is why he wants to come on the show.
Wait, you're running for mayor?
And again, recording videos in diners.
This
True.
is crazy.
I'm running, and I'm running hard, baby. Let me tell you. I'm
Let
going
me
to those
tell you.
bikes off the street, and those buses are going to run right in the center lane. I fuck these people. Let me tell you. I never get out of it like this, but I'm bad. I'm mad. 15 miles an hour, these people. I walk off a curb, I can get killed. Old people
Who's
are
filming
getting
this?
killed.
What is he, Matt?
I mean, it's ridiculous.
Bikers.
New York's the greatest city in the world. We don't do shit without Paris. We don't do
great.
shit with the bikes.
We don't have something
And
else to
get
be
these
mad about?
bikes off the street. Morons with bikes.
Wayne, you're
He hates the pedestrians. Yeah.
Just two-wheel vehicles in general, it
thing
seems
to be
like.
passionate about.
He's running for mayor. It's the most pressing issue presenting New Yorkers today. Here's his Instagram. He has 50,000 followers. I believe that. Can we analyze those? Where are they
Where are they
located?
located?
Yeah.
Ecuador or perhaps Pakistan. Yeah, here he is. I love this, man. I love the ant energy is
Wayne
nuts.
Diamond, running for mayor in New York.
I love this.
We got
Look.
big problems.
Yeah, I
Very
mean,
slick.
right. So, here he is, young Wayne Diamond. He likes to show. Oh yeah, look at him, slick as it gets. A runner too, no less.
Wow, good looking man.
Absolutely, crushing it out there. He claims to have designed every dress Vanna White wore on Wheel of Fortune and sold his dress business for $110 million. He's got lots of opinions on clothing, fashion. Here's some of the dresses that we were able to find on eBay from his company, Diamonds Run. There it is, designed by Wayne Diamond. What do you think? Pretty old-timey.
That's cute.
You like it?
I mean, yeah, for the time, yes.
That was designed by Wayne Diamond.
Okay.
How about this?
Yeah.
How about this?
Listen, for the time and... Yeah,
classy, elegant.
Yeah.
Check it out. If he knows... Yeah. Look at it. All right. There he is. So the guy, he makes dresses. They were sold in many different retailers, anywhere from $12 to $49. I guess back then. That was probably not cheap. He said he made a fortune in the 70s selling disco dresses, and he was in a movie, Uncut Gems. With all that being said, let us introduce the new sensation, hopefully, of the H Street podcast, the next mayor of New York City. Let's bring him out here. There's Wayne Diamond.
Hello.
Wayne, can you hear us?
I can hear you perfect, baby.
Nice.
Wayne Diamond.
Wow.
Wayne, before we get started, can you see us?
No.
Oh.
Is that on our end, Dan?
Like Helen Keller here. I mean, give me a break. I can't see shit.
You know, Wayne, I have a theory about Helen Keller. It's all bullshit. She's a liar.
No, she can see. She was a hooker. I mean, she was everything. I mean, I caught a girl. Perfect lady. How do I do this shit?
Well, I don't think I don't know if there was rumors about her chastity, but sure, I bet.
No, but how do I get to see you? I mean, how do I do this? What am I doing?
Sometimes it's like a button you need to... Do you see a video camera little icon? A camcorder?
Is there any young people? Wayne, do you live by yourself?
Yeah, I'm a masturbator. Give me a fucking break in.
Okay, all right.
Ethan, do you live by yourself, Ethan?
No, I do not. In fact, Wayne, I don't know if you...
Give me a break.
Okay. Wayne, I don't know...
I'm looking to be mayor of New York.
Wayne,
I live alone.
I don't know if you know this, Wayne, but it is possible to masturbate. You must be crazy. You just walk around your whole house jerking it? I mean, why do you need so much privacy to masturbate?
Because it's so fucking small. Hey, that's the reason. How do I fucking do this? How do I do this? I can't do this. I can't do this shit.
Oh, no.
You want to take a minute and just click around there for a moment?
Yeah, let's just get... Yeah, I want to see you guys.
I look good today. I want you to see me.
Do you see?
Yeah, I definitely want to see you. Give me something to jerk off to. Let me see.
Jesus,
what the fuck am I doing?
Wayne.
Jesus Christ.
I know. Hey,
you have my permission. You have my permission.
You got the LBQ community out there. Those are my friends. What do I do here? I don't know what to do here.
Wayne, can I ask you a question?
Sure, baby.
What's your age?
Yeah, you are.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You see me? Hey.
I'm asking what?
Hey, Ethan and Hila.
Oh, you see us.
Hila, he says
Of course, I see you now. You see me?
I see you. You look great.
I see you.
L'chaim,
my friend. What do you got there? A blue beverage?
There's some vodka here. Let me tell you something, guys. I want to tell you. You're in L.A. Love L.A. I love it. I used to be out there all the time, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I was in a garment center. I loved it out there. But I'll tell you something. I just want to be big. We got a problem in New York. You got big problems out in San Francisco. But in New York, we don't have those kind of problems. We don't have... Everybody get a job. Anybody they can spend here, they get a job right away. Illegal, legal, don't fucking matter. They get jobs here. The problem is these fucking bikes. You walk, you get out of a club, or you get out of the restaurant, you have a drink, you get hit by a bike. I'd rather get hit by a bus than a fucking bike. Okay? We gotta straighten out the city. I want them fucking gone or pay insurance to get on. We also got a problem with the small crime shit.
Well, can I ask you, what do we do? Okay, so I'm following you. We're going to remove the bike lanes. What do we tell the bikers on the road? What is their alternative?
Personally, I don't give a shit. Just get them out of here. Get them fucking. New York is not fucking Paris. You got 40-foot trucks with a 20-foot wagon, 60 feet running there. Old ladies that can't see. You got fucking people that are dead driving cars.
Right.
I mean, come on. It's fucked up there.
Okay.
You got Uber. You get off a plane from Pakistan, and I love the Pakistani people. Right the minute you get off the plane, the Uber comes over and says, here's the car, sir, here's the keys. Get out there, we'll make money. That's what happens. They don't teach them anything.
Okay, so the Pakistani immigrants, they immediately become Uber drivers?
Every one of them. Great guys.
And what does that have to do with?
No, wait a second. Now we're going to the other part of South America, which I love dearly. You got all the guys on the bikes that come, that are here, that are delivering food for the restaurants.
Mm-hmm.
There were 40,000 every. I mean, you see them. They come and they're like they go 90 miles an hour. They got motors on their fucking bikes. I mean, it's amazing. Motors on a bike.
Well, Wayne, I respect your platform, and certainly, I think you have a great shot at becoming the next mayor, and obviously, you have our endorsement. But I do wonder. You're welcome, but I do wonder if we remove all the bikers. Certainly, that will make traffic a lot worse in New York City.
And it's already so bad, isn't it?
No, it's not bad at all. I mean, it's bullshit. New York is the greatest city in the world.
Well, do you drive in Manhattan?
Listen to me. You know what? The problem in New York is the construction.
Oh,
It has nothing to do with driving. It's the construction. You got these 50-foot cement trucks. Wherever you go, there's some fucking building. Nobody's moving back to nobody's coming to New York. But it's all over the place. The construction. We got problems. There's not laws. There's no laws. There's nothing. We got nothing. We have a problem. This mayor, I love the guy dearly. He's in all the clubs, dancing, having a good time. My new mayor here. He's a really sweet guy. But
we're talking about Eric. We're talking about your opponent, Eric Adams, I'm assuming.
I don't mention names. But I'll tell you something.
And why is that? You don't want to give him a bump?
I don't. Listen to me. He's a nice guy. He's a great guy. I heard him dancing over at at Cipriani's at another club. He's a great dancer. He's a great all the things I like to be.
And
I'm not fucking mayor.
And so
you're mayor.
Yeah. So your platform is we need to get rid of the bikes and we need to end all construction in the city.
Stop building.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying we gotta have some rules.
We need rules.
There's gotta be some rules. There's gotta be, you get on a bike and you steal some lady's pocketbook, okay? You go to the judge says, okay, give me a 10. He looks at the guy, $10 fine. I mean, go give me a fucking break. Put the guy in jail for fucking 6 months. Listen to me. I'm in the middle. I'm not on the right or the left. But these fucking people are disgusting. They steal. They got Target. We got you know what the cops do in New York? They're in front of Target because these guys go into Target. They rob everything. We got it straight out the city. We got it. I love New York. It's the best city by far. We're all downtown hanging out. I'm hanging with the Statsky brothers, Stabo. We're having so much
Wayne,
fun.
I have to tell you, if you were to become mayor, what would we do about some of the other issues? Obviously, the biking and the construction are the tip of everybody's mind. However, I hear all kinds of complaints that the subway is dirty and it's too expensive. I hear that the price of heating and water
listen to me, kid. Let me explain something.
We've got
life is expensive. Life is expensive now. It's expensive. Go out, get a fucking job. Okay, make some money. You'll be able to afford it. Okay. Hey, the subway's not expensive. The fucking subway's not dirty. There's no dirt. You know who's telling
Wayne,
you
when's the last time you took the subway, may I ask?
I took it once in my life. 2 years Eve, 3 years ago.
You took the subway once in your life.
I've taken it more than you.
Because he's in Long Island talking about how nice Manhattan is.
I don't live right now. I'm here. Look, I got the pool. I got the shit. I'm happy. I got some good color. Very important. The tan is very, very important.
The color is important there? Is everybody tan?
Oh, listen. I got color. I want color. I love everybody. I want to be a mix. So I fit in.
You're trying to blend your ethnicity.
Blend. I want to be a blend.
You want to fit in because New York is such a multicultural city.
It's the best city in the fucking world. Let me tell you something.
How are New Yorkers feeling with all the Trump news? What do you feel about that?
Listen to me. I mean, if the guy didn't exist, I'd be happy. You know what I mean? That's enough.
Are you suggesting
I hate him. I hate his son-in-law. I hate his kids.
Wow.
They're all assholes. I mean, come on. We all know that.
Are you suggesting that somebody should kill the former president?
Absolutely not. Then he'd be a martyr. He'd be a martyr, and then we'd have bigger problems.
Yeah, we don't want to martyr. And that's a joke, of course. I didn't think so. That was just a mind.
No.
In Minecraft, yeah.
I don't want. He wants to hurt people. I don't want to hurt anybody. I want people to get along nice. I'm back in the '60s with love, peace. I want people to be happy. I mean, a California dreaming. You know what I mean? That's life. I mean, that's what it should be. I mean, you don't need $1 billion to have a great life. Well, I got all these friends. Hey, listen to me. In New York, you do need X amount of dollars to live. You got to make yourself $500,000 to $1 million then a year to live. But listen to me. There's a lot of these Wall Street guys and shit, real big personalities. Hey,
come on.
Try to make those guys laugh. It's like a shonda, if you all know what I mean. But I'll tell you something.
Wayne, can I ask you a question?
Sure, baby.
How old are you?
Why is that so important to you? You want to fuck me or what?
Is this not an interview? I mean, certainly that's.
How old are you?
I'm 38.
You look so much older, man.
Yeah, well, I'm probably small on your phone. You probably can't make me out too good.
Take off your hat a second, man. And you got hair. You look good.
I got hair, Wayne.
It's receding a little bit, but
who are you? Wayne, I have the nice. People say this. Hold on, Wayne. This is important that you listen and stop talking.
Sure, I'm listening. I love you, man. I mean, come on.
People have said that I have the greatest hairline. So I would be careful about how you approach it.
I mean, listen to me. You're at Lighthouse most of the time interviewing the people. I mean, come on, give me a fucking break.
I mean, I put on the hat so that people don't cry.
Lighthouse.
Let me see that hairline, Wayne. Pull it back. Let me see the hairline.
Sure, no problem. Listen, yeah.
Wow.
But that you've had work. Perfect. You've had work on that.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Stop it. Let me see that.
Shit. I don't listen. I'm just a regular, good-looking guy. I mean,
pull it back. Pull it back. Let me see that again.
What? Here. Pull it back. I don't want to fess it up here.
Get it close. That looks like.
That looks legit.
Think so?
Yeah.
I like the way it fucking looks like this. I don't want to fuck myself up here, It took me 20 minutes to blow the shit out.
So Wayne, you seem adverse to sharing your age. I'll ask again. How old are you? Is Wayne Diamond?
48 years old. He's 50.
That is
I'll
the most.
I'll be 50 next week.
I believe
48. 48 years old.
Wow. You're 48. Wow.
Had a rough life, man.
It looks like it. It looks like it. One too many vodkas there, huh?
Fuck you too. I mean, I love it. Listen, you wanted me to talk about the guy. We had so much fun out in California. I mean, we really did. The government said the days out in L.A. were the greatest. We had the greatest people out there. We had Max Bavaria. We had Alan Schwartz, who doesn't come out anymore. ABS. We had a good time out there. It was always fun. I mean, you guys were always great.
Thank you.
LA is a great place.
Thank you. I appreciate you saying that.
Thank you.
Is it true that are you worth over $100 million? Is that correct?
I don't know. I don't look at my net worth. My life is perfect. I enjoy it. My life is perfect. I'm going to ask for more than.
You're very wealthy, though. We can say that. You're very wealthy.
I'm not, let's put it this way. I'm not poor. Okay? I'm not poor.
Okay.
I worked hard. Listen, I started with shit. I met Mario Lansky one day on the beach.
Wayne, to be fair, you did make a stinger, and one of the first things you mentioned in it was that you sold your business for $110 million. So it seems like a fact that you're... Yeah, that you want people to know.
After taxes and everything else, that's a lot of money. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
Not a fortune. And then I was a degenerate gambler. I love gambling.
Oh.
And I gamble a lot. I gamble a lot of
Oh
money.
no.
So are you
bad
Wait,
news.
Wayne, are you struggling?
Oh, dying. I'm struggling. We just ordering Chinese food tonight.
Oh, living large, my man.
Very well. The $59.
Wait.
$59 Chinese special in half.
Wayne, give me
Come on.
Wayne, give me some
Have me
gambling
break-
stories. What's the most you've lost at one sitting?
And what do you play?
Okay, let's see. Crap tables. I've lost. I'm betting on sports in the last in the 90s. I say $500,000. That would probably be the most in the 90s. Yeah.
And how was that to
It's a
stop?
bad thing to do. Gambling is the worst thing I ever did in my life. It's the worst.
Are you?
You know what?
Yeah.
So it's behind you.
It's behind me. Listen, what I'm doing now, I love. I love designing dresses. I love making dresses. And now I'm doing this acting thing, and I love the acting thing. We're doing this movie. I'm a rabbi. It's great. Jacob is the movie. We're doing a great job on that. We just got funded for it. I did another one in California. Jebbis just came out. We got funding. EFIS, we got full funding, which is coming out. It was at in Cannes. I was supposed to go to Cannes, and I hurt my leg. I couldn't go. And the guy from one of the guys from Uncut Gems is in it with me, Keith. And it's gonna be a great movie. I mean, it's gonna be as good as we had so many good movies coming out. I mean, yeah, I'm so lucky.
Yeah.
To be able at my age to be doing fucking movies. I mean,
Wayne, you made that trailer that says "I'm back." What is it you're back at? What are we back doing?
Well, that was about the garment center. You know, hey, it was the garment center. I was like,
You're making dresses again.
Yeah, I was going to make dresses. That's 10 years ago. I mean, I was going to make dresses again. We had a hall set up with the producers on channel, whatever it's called, ABC. Had it all set up and everything else, and it didn't work out too well. You know, but Wayne was back. And then, you know what? I always wanted to get into this field. I like acting. I like writing. I like, a little producing. I love the Safdie brothers. I love Sabo.
Wayne, do you know what FOMO is? Have you heard that expression before?
Never in my life. FOMO.
Fear of missing out. And I sense that you're the type of guy that really likes to create FOMO everywhere you go.
I don't want to miss out on anything, kid. Nothing. I want to live everything. Every moment's important, guys out there. Let me tell you something. Your life, do whatever the fuck you want to do. Do it. Just do it. Like Nike says, just do it. Because you know what?
What if your favorite thing is harming animals?
What?
What if your favorite thing is harming animals, Wayne? Should they do it still?
Animals? I love animals. What are you talking
But you said I'm sorry, but I'm just calling out illogical inconsistency. You said do whatever you want, but clearly that has limits. That has limits, right? Do whatever you want.
I got a great dog. I got my little dog. I love my fucking dog.
You're evading the question, Wayne.
Dogs like that. Listen, I lived in Belize for like 6 months. And all dogs do there is fuck. It's a wonderful thing, you know. I mean, it's great.
So when you're a single man, is that right? Do you have children?
No, I'm married.
You're married.
Married. I got four lovely kids.
How old are your kids?
All Ivy League kids.
Wow. You do have it all, actually, it turns out. You got the family. You got the pool.
Family, the kids. I got the fucking dog. I got the Hamptons.
Come on.
I got the city. I got Florida. I go away. I'm in Europe next month for a month.
Forget about it.
You work, forget about it. You work, you go fucking do it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I love Europe. I love the south of France. I love Ibiza. You want to hang. You want to party every day.
Ibiza. You go to Ibiza? Isn't that for like young kids to party?
Party.
No, I want to be with old fucking people in a funeral home somewhere. Give me a fucking.
All right. I guess. I mean, some people might say that it's not age appropriate.
Well, maybe those people are stupid. They just ruin their lives.
Right.
Go out and do it, man. Listen. I've been in Ibiza for years. I've been Saint Tropez for years. I go to all the clubs. I'm at the Box in New York all the time. Ask anybody at the Box who is like their guy. I'm that guy. I love it. I love the restaurants in New York. I love the whole fucking game.
And Do you just drink? I know in Ibiza they do a lot of drugs. Would you partake in like ecstasy or something like that, or just alcohol?
No, that's not me anymore. I mean, years ago, yeah, but not now. I mean, now I'm just a plain alcoholic.
Yeah. I see that. How many drinks do you drink every day?
Every day.
Wow.
You know what? Look, listen, every day. I don't know a day that goes by that I don't have at least one drink. You know, you're mellow out. It's better than taking drugs, right? I mean, who gives a shit?
You're retired.
I'm not retired. I do a lot of work. You know,
apologies, of course.
I read scripts all day long. I do my thing. You know what I mean? I love it. I love what I do.
And you drink
I like Instagram shit.
Are you sure that you want to become a mayor? Because isn't that more like politics and like serious?
It's a
serious job.
I don't take shit from anybody. I really don't take shit from anybody.
Well, you have to put all the other projects on the back burner.
Yeah, no, I got a lot of things going. But I tell you something. Being mayor of New York and straightening out the city and making it great again, I'd love to do that. It's so fucking easy.
Sounds like something Trump would say.
Got a guy here. Fuck Trump. Okay, fuck that guy. Piece of shit, motherfucker.
Why do you hate him so much, Wayne?
He's a fascist pig, okay? Let's get it. I don't like to talk about him. I really don't.
I think for New Yorkers, it's personal.
Yeah, he did for Israel what Hitler did to the Jews. That's what he did for Israel. He's a piece of shit, okay? He's a Nazi.
Wait, what did Trump do to Israel? Wait, I don't recall Trump committing a genocide.
No, I listen to me.
But I'm not going to, I don't think I want to dig too deep into that analogy.
Trump would like to take over. He said to you, he wants to be dictator. I mean, his favorite book, he loved Roy Cohn. His book that he read, #1 book is Mein Kampf.
Yeah, I heard that he likes that book. Yeah.
Oh, he loves it. He sleeps with the fucking book.
And
the guy is a fucking asshole.
And have you met him, Wayne? You've met so many people.
Yes, I've met him. Yeah, of course. Who hasn't met that prick?
True. He gets around, huh?
Yeah, I'm sure he's got around a lot. You know what I mean? Look at all. He got 17 women filing against him for rape. I mean, give me a break.
Wayne, I want to ask you a question. I hope you forgive the forwardness of it. You seem like the type of dude that would enjoy a good tug job.
No, I can do that myself.
Okay. You seem like the kind of guy that knows which massage parlors are which.
I think you're really batting way out of the ball game when it comes to me. That was never my thing. All my friends like to go to those like you guys, like you. You know, you watch porn and you go to those what's those clubs? The strip clubs.
Yep.
I've been to a strip club twice in my life. I think it makes me vibe. The girls, it's not for me. Not
interesting.
My thing. So if you can't pick up a chick on your own, you got a big fucking problem in life.
Let me ask you, what type of women are you into? What's your type?
He's married.
I know, but just in general.
In general, I mean, chicks that look hot, man. Hot chicks. I mean, the fuck, and brilliant, what's that? Half a brain. You know what I mean? Most of them, I want somebody that I can talk to and say, hey, you know who the fucking Rolling Stones are? You know who the Beatles are? You know who the fucking Grateful Dead is? And if they don't know, they can't answer those 3 questions. You don't want to talk to them. What the fuck you want to do with those people? You know what? It's amazing how many people don't know who the Bournes are. I mean, who is Morrison? I mean, you'd be so surprised. These are the Trumpers. MAGA. MAGA's the one thing. You know, Ford 150 pickup trucks with an American flag hanging in the back off the truck, and none of them ever did anything for America. And that's the Trump MAGA shit. Maggots.
I'm assuming because you're opposed to Trump that you're a Joe Biden supporter. Is that correct?
You know what? I'll tell you something. His presentation sucks, okay? We'll all admit to that. But he's a good guy. He's a good person. He wants to do the right thing.
I agree.
He's got nothing. He wants to do the right thing, okay?
Is his age a problem for you? People say he's getting too old. They say he's getting senile.
He's not getting senile.
Does that hit close to home for you, Wayne?
Why fuck? Well, you just hit the ball out of the park. You are a fucking asshole, man.
Right. Well, I think I don't know if he's inspired you to run for mayor of New York. He said, "Hey, if he can do it."
Listen to me. If Donald Trump could be anything, the man is a trust fund baby. Never worked a day in his life.
True.
Never made a dime. His father gave him $400 million to start his business. The guy at Regimes was kicked out. We had a club in 1991. He was partners with my friend. They threw him out of there. He was grabbing, who would one guy in the world would ever grab a girl's snatch? I mean, could you imagine?
Disgusting.
Grabbing a girl? Disgusting.
It's vile.
It's vile. I mean, if you can't, this guy, other than his first wife, he only went out with hookers. This guy, only hookers.
You sound like you respect women. Is that?
I do. I absolutely do. I respect women. I don't think that a guy like that deserves to be born. I think that they created abortion. They created abortion for guys like him.
So you are pro. You are also a pro-abortion, pro-choice, as they say.
I don't care what. Listen, you want to get rid of your kid after like 6 months or 5 months or some shit. Do whatever you want to do. I mean, if you believe that's a living soul or something, the kid's running around your stomach having a good time, there's something wrong with you. There's something wrong with you. There's something wrong with these fucking people.
Give them the choice. Give them the choice. Well, and then
I think that anybody should do what they want to do.
And what if and Wayne? What if that?
Wayne, what about
hold on,
what
Wayne.
About guys?
Wait, no, you wait. Wayne, wait. No, Wayne, wait. What if that person who wants to do what they want to do is biking around the city?
Listen, I don't want to. I like that. You know what? You should get a ticket. You should get a ticket.
Get a ticket.
He's not wearing a helmet. He's not wearing.
And what if they keep coming back? What's the crime if they keep repeat offenders?
I think we send them to Queens to Brooklyn. Get them out of fucking New York.
Just what about execution? Summary execution.
I think that's a great idea. But Donald, I think that would be
That's a good platform, Wayne. Execute all bikers.
How do you like Ivanka? You like Ivanka? Is she your type?
She is definitely not my type. No. What about you?
Well, I'm not into silicone.
This is my wife, by the way. I don't know if you know that.
I figured that one out. I figured that. Israeli?
Yep. Yes.
Hey, how good am I, baby? I'm looking at you right away.
Well, actually, I want to ask you, why were you in our DMs? What made you want to message us?
No, you know what, you guys, you're probably the only team that I haven't been on. With people, talking to people. Premium Pete, was the best. I think he's the best in New York. You guys are here. Scaramucci is like, he gets about 5 people a month. You know what I mean? Watch him. They really give a shit about him. Scaramucci.
How did you hear about our? How did you hear about our show?
I can say anything I want on your show. I think you're more of a freedom show than you are anything else. And you can, you're like more like you don't give a fuck. I like that.
Wayne, how did you find out about our show? I wonder. Where'd you learn about it?
We were sitting around the pool.
Yeah.
Me and David Foley, who produced. David is a great writer and producer. And we were sitting around the pool. You said you haven't been on his show. So we were talking about you guys.
Oh.
And I found you guys to be very interesting, very smart.
Did you say David Foley?
Yeah, David Foley.
Like from David? Kids in the Hall?
Oh.
From Kids in the Hall? Like the actor, David Foley? Is that who you're talking about?
No. But David is good. He's a good writer. He wrote the Rabbi movie.
Well, very good. Oh my God, he aged so much. He looks like a lesbian now.
I love listen to me.
I'm sorry if that's offensive, but look at the guy.
You hit my weak spot. I love lesbians.
Sorry about that. I love the.
I'm a lesbian. I'm Jewish. I'm a lesbian. I'm a Jewish lesbian.
You do kind of give that off, frankly.
Yeah, no, I am definitely a lesbian. I am definitely.
No, he looks good. He's aged gracefully, and
yeah,
he would make a great stand-in for Ellen DeGeneres.
I look a lot better than David Foley, believe me.
Yeah.
Believe me.
Sorry about that, David. And all apologies to all of everyone in the audience about that horrible joke.
So how do you two guys meet? How did you guys meet here?
How did
You know, with
we meet?
this guy David Foley, were sitting around the pool, and
You
he
better
said, "Hey, you know what? You're
write-
pretty entertaining."
Is this David Foley a fan of our show?
So, yeah, is I don't know. I don't know what's. Is David Foley a fan of the show? Does he know us? How do you know?
David, who wrote the script that we did this rabbi movie. He does know. He loves you guys. He loves you.
We love you, David Foley.
Shout out to David.
Where were you hanging out in Gaza when you met? Where were you when you met? I mean,
We actually met in Israel.
yeah, I figured that. I said Gaza, should be part of Israel too, but
It's,
it's
All
it's a
right.
funny story. I don't understand.
I don't think anybody wants that, frankly. I don't think either side is rooting
I
for
don't
that
think
one.
anybody in Gaza is beautiful. I mean, it's beautiful.
We should probably not discuss such things, though.
I know. Well, you brought up Donald Trump. I mean, that's the worst thing you could have brought up. I mean, come on. I mean, give me a break.
But no, we met in Israel. We did not meet in Gaza. We met in Tel Aviv, I believe. Yes.
Of course, you met.
Actually,
you met
Jerusalem.
Oh, Jerusalem.
The King David Hotel, and that was love at first sight.
We met at Jerusalem, actually.
At the Holocaust Museum.
At the Holocaust Museum. That's a true story.
That's a true story.
The Holocaust Museum. I went to the one. I went to the one in Berlin. I mean, you want to go to the most depressing place in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never been to.
We went to Berlin, and they have the step thing that they did. I forget the name of the artist, but it was amazing. I mean, it was hard. It was, and the guys that built the museum was the OxyContin guy. He's the one that funded the whole thing, which is.
Yeah, I don't know. I recommend. I personally think Holocaust museums are a great place to meet chicks. You get them. They're feeling vulnerable. They're feeling a little sappy, and you come comfort them at the right moment. And you say to them, "Baby, I'll never let that happen to you." You make them feel safe.
I'm your guy. I'm your fucking guy.
How did you meet your wife, Wayne?
It was a problem. I was going out with some slutty chicks, some real shit, and they were all Quaalude freaks and stuff, and they were not. I had to go to an affair in the garment center, and I asked the guy down the hall from me. He was an accountant. Yeah, I still know the guy, Marty, nice guy, and I asked him, he said to me, "I'd like some of the chicks to come in your apartment." I said, "Well, I need a date for this fucking affair for the garment center." I couldn't get a regular chick, they didn't like me too much. Wasn't too classy in those days. Not that I am now. But then I ended up getting him a couple of chicks, gave him some lewds and a little, whatever. And I said, "You get the two chicks, get me a chick." He got me Helen, who was, it worked out well. We met. I told her I looked like Warren Beatty. She told me she looked like that girl in Love Story, and she really did. And I really did look a little like Warren Beatty in those days.
Inspiring story. I didn't understand.
No, we met. I know, but listen to me. It's okay. We met each other. We fell in love, and we had a lot of kids. I had one kid previously.
Okay. You know what? Our sound producer Zach here, his dad actually follows you on Instagram. Is that right, Zach?
Yeah, he does. What's going on, Wayne? How you doing, man?
All right, Zach. How you doing? What's your father's name, Zach?
Todd.
Todd Bernstein.
Yeah.
You know the guy?
He's a Jew from LA. Grew up in LA.
He is.
Todd Bernstein's there are in the world. And Joe Schwartz. I mean, give me a fucking break.
Yeah, right.
Well, he's one of your many admirers on Instagram. I see you have a lot of followers there, and congratulations on that.
You know what? The funniest thing about my Instagram, I don't have a lot of followers. I don't have like millions. But I have, every day I get 1 million people watch me. They don't want to be my friend. I don't understand it. I just don't get it. All my friends, everybody asks me the same question about Instagram. It's a strange thing, we're looking into it now. I got a lot of people that watch me every day, but they don't become a follower.
So you're saying people, they watch, but they don't want to be your friend. They don't want to follow you. You said you're looking into it. What does that mean?
And they're there every fucking day. We looked at the people, and they're every fucking day.
What does it mean? What does it mean you're looking into it?
I have these guys, my daughter and these Instagram people looking into it. I don't even know how to. You know what? I call up for a restaurant reservation. That was the same shit.
Yeah.
And then, well, give me a link. You gotta give me a link with your credit card and shit. I don't know how to do any of this shit. I have no clue what they're doing today.
So
how do you get you used to give a credit card. Here's my credit card number. Just fucking give me the reservation, asshole. And if I don't show up, charge me $50.
Right.
You know, I mean, it's terrible. We got to get rid of that in New York. It's another thing in New York.
So, as I understand,
link, you got to have a link.
Very good. Well, Wayne, it's been a joy and a pleasure to meet you. And I got to say, if that hairline is real, and I am doubting, I'll be honest, it is spectacular.
Here we go.
Can I get a close-up on it? Closer. Okay, yeah, I see that.
Real.
Yeah, that looks like a real hairline.
The real fucking hairline.
And hold on though. Hold on. Let me see the fryer spot.
There we go.
Wow.
None of that.
That's a full head of hair.
That's good.
A full head of hair.
The only place on my body I got hair.
I gotta be honest, Wayne. That's a nice head of hair.
All real, baby. All real. Do it myself. Blow it out. Do all the right things. You know what I mean?
What do you think? What do you think contributes to that? Is it like a diet, or is it just you're just born like that?
I don't think it's fucking diet, man. Or it's my hair. I be bald like most of these guys.
If it was up to diet, you'd be bald, right, Wayne?
Bald. I think you gotta be lucky. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I mean, I got somebody.
Born lucky.
You gotta be lucky. I mean, you look at all these bald fucking guys. I mean, it's a bitch. It's a bitch. It really is a bitch. I feel bad for them. You know,
But
right?
the technology is improving. It's no longer a death sentence.
Yeah.
Well, at least you wear that. You did put that probation on that probation stuff.
Yeah,
right?
that probation will get you. But you know,
It
careful.
doesn't- it
You
doesn't
careful
help
that probation doesn't drip down on somewhere else on your body. You know what I'm saying? Hey.
Go through your skin right down to your dick. Believe me. You don't have to fucking right.
That's right, Wayne. That's right. Are you like this all the time?
All the time.
If you're with your kids.
Right now, I've had no sleep. We've been writing, so we've been reading. I've been reading shit. And tired. But,
When you're with your kids, you have 4 kids, and you're with your wife, and you guys are sitting around. Let's say it's a holiday dinner, and we're sitting down. Are you doing shtick this whole time?
No, you're with the kids, with the fucking kids, you know.
Yeah, I would like to see what that looks like. I'm just curious.
You come over. Okay.
That sounds good. We'll have a nice, healthy.
But it was nice meeting you. I really appreciate you having me on the show.
And I don't know if you know, Wayne. It was great to connect. I don't know if you know who Jimmie Lee is, but he's an older gentleman. Similar to you in age, and I apologize for making that comparison to you. Your hairline, you'll know, is much nicer.
And Jimmie Lee, who's Jimmie Lee?
So he's a comedian who's trying to make it in the comedy business, and he's a frequent contributor to this show. Well, we had a falling out with him. Something happened that made it so that, we can't work with Jimmie anymore. But he was a well-respected and revered member of this community, and we're looking for the next Jimmie Lee. Is that something you'd be interested in participating in?
I could be a regular, no problem. You call me once in a while. I love to. I'm there for you guys, no fucking problem.
That's wonderful.
Listen, I gotta go. I gotta have dinner. Look at me, I'm starving, baby.
Yeah.
I love you guys.
Wayne,
love you. Shalom.
and thank David Foley. Tell him, hey, you tell David Foley, it wasn't no Foley recommending you to contact us.
He's a Jew with the last name of Foley, believe it or not. Shabbat shalom. Love you guys.
Shabbat shalom, my friend. Enjoy the Chinese. I mean, there's nothing more even Jewish than that, frankly. Eat the Chinese on Shabbat. Forget about it, huh? Hey,
every old
come
Jew
on.
marries a Chinese chick.
What?
Did he say every Jew marries?
Every Jew marries a Chinese lady?
Okay, hold on, because
That's Jimmie.
Because
That's Jimmie.
Jimmie's married to a Chinese lady.
Yeah, that's.
And I was thinking of asking him that, but I thought it was too out there. Is
That was
he
kind of a
married
wild
to a
party
Chinese
shot.
lady?
Yeah, Jimmie is in the waiting room, actually.
All right, we're
I don't
gonna
know if
have
you want to
follow-up
speak to him.
questions for next
I'll ask
time.
Jimmie and see if he saw that. Then I wasn't sure if they were going to cross paths. We could call back Wayne. He'd probably pick up.
Oh, he said he was doing dinner.
He's going to dinner.
No, they ordered Chinese. It's just sitting there on the table.
Yeah.
It just stays warm for a long time in those to-go boxes, man. It's like magic. It is. Yeah, okay. Well, Jimmie is actually in the waiting room, and
Oh my goodness.
I'm frankly curious if he had thoughts on the conversation, if he thought that I think Wayne is actually, he's quite good. He's quite good. He almost went off the rails there with the little Gaza.
It was hard for me to understand like half of what he was saying.
I had to go back and listen to it.
I didn't
understand it in the moment.
Yeah.
But yeah, somehow he out-offended Jimmie in his first call, so.
Yeah.
Is that right? You think he did? I mean,
definitely.
Yeah.
What, just with that one alone, or was there more that I missed?
No, that one alone, I feel like.
Yeah.
That's
the
all
timing on that is
my
not
ears
good.
could understand it.
Yeah, the timing is
so
not
far.
good. But I mean, he's an old Jewish man. You know what I mean? Like, what do you expect? You know? Kind of par for the course here. The guy's been on the subway one time in his life. Come on.
That was nuts.
Give me a break over here. He goes, the subway's beautiful. It's perfect. How many times you been on that thing? Once. Which is actually really impressive for a New Yorker, frankly. That's
is
pretty
impressive.
bananas.
Insane. Doesn't make any sense.
Is Jimmie coming, or are we moving on?
I was just waiting for you to give the word.
Oh yeah, bring him in. Yeah, he definitely. I was thinking if I was gonna button that, but I says, you know what? We gotta let him be his true self so the people can see it.
Yeah.
If it's not the camel jokes, it's gonna be this. That was like a strange comment, dude. This is like totally out of pocket. Like it wasn't even related to anything.
I did not understand half of what he said. Was it like that for you or no?
I was tuned in. I feel like you don't understand every word, but you understand the gist.
The gist.
Yeah.
What happened?
Jimmie,
He is risen.
I got my eye on you.
He's back. He's back. Jimmie, where are you? Playing pickleball or something? Oh, you're eating. You're always eating.
Always eating.
Always eating. Listen. Nobody can duplicate the Jersey Outlaw. Many have tried, and very few, if any, can duplicate Ethan Klein and his magic, and very few can duplicate Hila's talent with her clothing design, and very few can duplicate the Jersey Outlaw.
Hold on, sorry, Jimmie. I gotta say,
I got my eye on you, Hila.
People always go, when I do these types of interviews, I always see people type this. Ethan kept interrupting him. Like, are you fucking out of your mind?
Are you crazy?
Wait, did they say that?
Yes. People always say that. Like, oh, Ethan, are you out of your mind? Like, why would you even say such a thing?
Bro would have not stopped yapping once.
So, Jimmie, did you see that interview?
I saw a little bit of it, but then I had to order my dinner.
So what do you think about Wayne? I mean, he's pretty funny.
He was funny, and I saw a few of the comments that get rid of the Jersey Outlaw and get Wayne. And I want you guys to do what's best for you. You guys have been kind to me, and I love you. And I'm thankful and grateful for all you did. And sometimes it comes to a point where, things change, and it happens with entertainers. And I put the post up because I felt that. It's not like I was mad. I wasn't mad at you. I just felt it was time for a change. That's all.
That's fair.
Not in a bad way. Not in a bad way.
Yeah, of course.
Just in an honest way.
I think that's a really mature approach to the whole situation. Yeah. I think that's very nice of you to say. I appreciate that.
I love you, Jimmie.
And when
legends never die.
The other day, when I DM'd you and I said, no matter what, we're always friends. I'm an older person, and I'm always about relationships when I work with my staff members and with people like you. And even if I'm not on, I still want to have a nice relationship with you and DM you once in a while and bust your chops, and you can DM me. It doesn't change that I love you and you're a good person, but I don't need to be on if you don't want me on. It's fine. I'm older. I'm getting more content with my life as I'm getting older,
Jimmie,
to be honest.
Should you really be eating red meat?
Well, it's filet mignon. Hillary told me to eat the lean meat, and I got my potatoes.
That's just, after what you've been through with the blood pressure scare.
Where I'm going. I'm going in the kitchen. You ready?
No.
No.
No, I'm not.
See, that's progress. That's progress.
Hila, I don't know the people here to go in the kitchen.
No.
Who are you sitting with, Jimmie?
It's gonna be Wayne.
My wife is with her parents because she loves her mom and dad.
God.
And
And she knows
you. Myself. No, I'm
Okay. I was
Oh.
like, did you? Okay. Good.
I thought they were right there.
No H3. No H3.
Did they kick you out of the house?
She's getting ready to kick me out of the house.
Yeah. I'm sorry about that.
I have to now beg. I have to beg.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Because everything's in her name, so I have to be nice.
Well, Jimmie, I'll tell you what. It's nice. It's refreshing. It's nice to hear from you. Go easy on the red meat, eh?
What about me, Jim? Are you saying goodbye to me? Because I love you, and I viewed you as like a father figure.
I want to tell you guys
Grandfather.
that I don't want you to get nervous, but I got the 2 front seats at the Greek Theater in 2 weeks. I bought them online today.
Wait, are you for real?
Hilla's getting me tomatoes.
I can't tell if he's
I'm
serious.
having the Rolls Royce from the hotel.
There's no way.
He's
gotta be kidding.
Yeah, there's no way.
Yay, I'm excited to
Hila,
see
this is real.
you, Jimmie.
Whatever happens, happens. What do you think, Hila?
I'd be totally fine
Are you
seeing you there.
serious? I can't tell.
You had told me, there's no room for me on the live show. I'm going to wait till I get the invite.
Well, Jimmie kept asking, hey, let's do a bit at the Greek. It'll be great. And I'm just saying, like, we did do that, and it was great. You were right. But like, I just feel that, this particular show we're doing doesn't lend itself to a stand-up bit.
Okay, that's fine.
But
I'm always here. I love you guys. I want you to know that even though Zach texts me relentlessly, I got to get out of this H3 thing. I don't want to do it anymore. I want to be a musician.
Whoa.
I want to
You're
paint my
so
fingernails.
full of
I say,
shit.
Zach, hang in.
Jimmie,
Don't quit.
you told us you're done. And here you are.
Let me ask you a question.
He makes
Zach.
a good point,
First of
Jimmie.
all,
I mean,
Zach,
you
got
were
my eye
very
on you,
quick
too.
to get on the call.
And second of all, Zach, is the Jersey Outlaw ever done? Let's talk.
Legends never die, Jimmie.
Or is it just a little bit of clickbait, Zach? Is it a little bit of clickbait?
That's right.
Or is he done?
That's right, Jim.
Oh, I learned that from you, Zach, last year about the clickbait.
Jimmie, before I say goodbye, and because this is probably the last time we'll talk, right?
Whoa. Okay, Dad.
You said goodbye!
Listening.
So the door is still open. The door will. I don't think I could ever say goodbye to you, Jimmie, other than at your funeral.
That's cute. That was cute.
That's the only time I could say goodbye, and only because I had no other choice.
Well, I want to tell you guys, I want to say something on the air. Everything you did for me, from having me on, introducing me to like Bobby, Lee, and Howie, and I can't thank you enough. You guys are like friends. You're like family. My kids were down to meet you a couple years ago. They love you.
Great guys. Your sons are great, terrific guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I remember one thing my son said when he met Zach. He says, "Who the hell invited Santa?" I said, "That's not Santa. That's Zach. He's part of the crew." Colby thought it was Santa.
I'm gonna question the Zach doesn't really resemble Santa
Is that a
Claus.
fat joke, Jimmie? I'm confused.
I just don't see the resemblance.
I don't know what it is. I don't know, but no,
Okay. All right. That's what I love. You shoot them. You know what I mean? You shoot from the hip, and sometimes you don't aim, and that's you're an outlaw. What can I say?
I'll give you the
I
credit.
still got my eye on you, Ethan.
I know, and I got my eye on you, Jimbo.
So listen, stay in touch, and Zach, I love all you guys, and thanks for all you've done, and I wish you guys well, and I hope you find a good replacement, but I don't think I can be duplicated, to be honest.
Well, you might be right.
With you.
You might be right. We'll have to see.
Just like Ethan, you can't, and Elvis couldn't, and Sinatra couldn't. Certain people that are characters, you can't duplicate them.
That's right. That's right. He's got a point. He really does. Jimmie, it's been terrific knowing you, but some birds are just not meant to be caged. Some birds' feathers are just too bright and too beautiful to stay in one place. And they got to spread their wings and fly so that other people can enjoy the beautiful wings, colors, fly like a
You know what? My
That's
friend,
you.
he owns a diner, Ethan.
He's Greek. He wanted me to bring all his workers that are Greek to the Greek theater with me. And I said, I don't know if it's a really good idea.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a good idea. Doesn't sound good idea at all.
Well, I will see you guys around.
But Jimmie, as I said, you're welcome.
Say hi.
You're welcome to come to the show. You are not welcome to be in the show.
Could I open the door for Zach when he comes out with his outfit, his cockamamie outfit? Open the door and be like the driver for him?
I'd be okay.
Jealous, Jimmie, aren't you?
I'd be okay with that if Zach is.
All right.
He's gonna.
Zach, we better talk about that.
He's gonna grab the mic, Zach. He's gonna try something.
He's gonna fuck it up somehow.
I'm gonna do what the water guy did when I was on stage.
Oh man.
Whoa, Hila.
Yeah, but let us know if you want to come. You don't have to get a ticket. You can just come backstage.
I may have to come because I think if Hila's going to be there, I think I got a show for Hila.
I will be there. That's a fact.
Yes, we'll all be there. It's
All
It's a big show for us. It's a big. I mean, 6,000 seats, Jimmie.
Yeah.
Jesus, God, is Zach going to be performing in music?
Not this time, Jim.
Are we going to be performing music?
Zach.
Oh,
Is Zach doing like a song?
I don't.
Not
he'll be
this time, right? No.
not
this
a little
time,
bit.
Jim.
Not in an untraditional
No,
sense.
the only thing I was going to tell you, Ethan, is that he tunes that bass note to D. He has to put it in E.
Okay, you
if
can
he's gonna
play a guitar and drop D, Jimmie. I don't know if you know that or not.
I'm messing with you, Zach. Zach, listen to me. I'm going to tell you what Rickles said. He wouldn't roast you and make fun if he didn't love you. Remember that.
And I love you too, Jimmie. I love you more
And
than
I love
anything.
you guys.
Does
And
that
I
mean,
want a
Jimmie?
serious
Am I led to believe that poor lady who had this horrible operation on her eye that you said, "I've got my eye on you"? Do you love her?
I didn't know her.
Right. So maybe we should amend it. It's not just you roast the ones you love. You roast the ones you love and the ones you don't know.
That's it, but not the ones I hate. Correct.
And not we don't roast the ones we hate.
Correct.
Okay.
The ones we don't like, I won't mess with.
We don't roast.
Yeah, but what I will do is a table just moved because I was loud. Can you believe it?
Oh, that's so cruel. It's not that.
God.
No, they just moved.
What
And they
people
didn't
don't.
People hate me. Hey, guess what, Zach? They don't just hate me in LA. They hate me here. They just moved. Look.
I believe
They
you.
moved there.
Well, maybe they just want to eat in quiet.
But I mean, people talk in restaurants. I don't understand what's the big deal. You think he'd be any quieter if he was sitting with somebody?
I mean, he's coming in pretty clear right now.
Well,
Yeah.
I was a little loud, to be honest.
Okay. Yeah, so there's probably
I mean, at least they just got up and moved. They didn't make like a big scene out of it.
So you know what they did nicely? They didn't start up.
I think you should
They
go
just left.
confront them on camera. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I don't want that.
So
All right,
if it
Jimmie,
was
you take.
Doc's Oyster House, where I know the owner. Hey, girls, I'm really sorry. They think they moved. I'm doing a podcast, and I think I was a little loud. Just tell them I'm sorry. Yeah.
All right, Jimmie, I'm gonna let you go.
He's been flying. He's big. He's big.
All
That was really nice.
All right, we'll let you eat your food.
Jimmie, enjoy your steak. I don't want it to get too cold there. Obviously, meat safety is important. But let me say, just eat next time. Get the chicken. All right.
Yeah, Jim, what about the blood pressure?
That's what I'm saying. Eat the chicken.
Yeah,
man.
get a salad.
I'll make a deal with you guys. Next time I come out, my treat at Craig's, I'll get the chicken.
Wow.
All right. Well, hopefully.
All right.
All right, Jimmie.
That's
you
a
take
great
care.
deal.
Okay.
All right. I love you guys. Thanks for having me on, and you guys are real friends, and I love you, so I don't want any hard feelings or nothing.
Never.
Nice.
Love you, Jimmie.
Love you,
Same.
Jimmie.
All right. Have a nice night, guys. Bye,
All right,
guys.
enjoy that
Bye.
meal. You.
Bye,
I'll
Jimmie.
talk to you later.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yep.
Gotta say, Jimmie. It's
Maybe it's
interesting.
maturing.
It's like when you lose something, you never knew what you had.
Yeah.
And like in the face of this great adversity, where everything he had in his life was crumbling down, his marriage ruined, his family in turmoil, and his most important relationship, to me, was severed.
Yeah.
I could tell that all the other stuff was frankly
secondary.
Yeah, peripheral.
I'm just thinking those girls probably moved because they see this older man just going back and forth for a good 10 minutes. They probably thought they were going to get stabbed or something. So
that's possible, surely. But I'll tell you.
I think he needed this experience. And also maybe thanks to us, this will save his marriage because he was starting to go off of like the fame.
It was getting to him.
It was getting to him.
The question is, if we welcome back into the fold, will it just cycle again?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Because he was so humble today. How he was like,
yeah.
You know, I mean, it was so. And that's what the thing with Jimmie. He'll endear you like once a year, and it's enough to pull you in.
Yes. He's so good at it.
He is good at it.
Last year he was talking about his family.
Yeah.
And he won everyone over.
It's cyclical. It's a cycle.
Yeah.
You know?
The only scythe that's going to be in his future is the one of the Grim Reaper. Am I right?
That funeral joke
old.
you made was funny though. That was a funny joke.
You're playing with fire right now, making those jokes because he is old.
Right.
What am I making a death joke? It's going to make him die?
I'm just saying it would be bad timing if he won too many steaks this weekend.
Be kind of funny.
Dennis choked on piece of meat. Dead at 70.
I mean, shit, I might have saved his life. The man's sitting there eating red meat. He damn near had a heart attack.
Yeah.
And he's chewing down a cow. Christ.
I did notice it was like natural face. There was no makeup, no hair.
Looked like and I'll tell you, I thought he was playing pickleball because he looked like he was red.
Sweating?
Yeah, and I think it was just because he was eating steak.
You know, we want that kind of Jimmie Lee. We want James Weiner, but
give me the wiener.
Yeah, Weiner. Yeah, he always comes as Jimmie Lee.
Mm-hmm.
We want him to be his real self.
Yeah.
He's still on ice though. He needs time to marinate. But it was nice connecting with Wayne Diamond. He was certainly a character.
It was kind of fun.
Yeah, he was fun. He was fun.
I'd go to the deli with him.
I'd get a Reuben with him.
Fuck it, yeah, why not?
Yeah. All right. Well, that was great. We're actually moving on here, but thank you everybody. Wow, what an exciting show it's been. Wayne Diamond and Jimmie Lee. We got to get them in a deli together. I mean, it's fated for them to chop it up. Eating chopped liver and chopping it up. Just a couple of old Jewish guys from the East Coast. Come on. Who you kidding? So there's something else. The main title. What's the title of this episode?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the complaining.
The complaint department. But we're running low on time.
I have 15 minutes.
We might have to. Wait, you only have 15 minutes?
Well, I mean, technically we're done in 30 minutes. No, I don't have 50 minutes. I'm just saying that's how much left is in the show.
It.
I could stay longer.
Okay, got it.
3.5 hours. That's what we do around here. But it's been like 3 hours, right?
It's 2:46.
You want to get Mexican food dinner? You know who I'm thinking of. There's one healthy one that Hila likes, and there's one fucking diabolical one that I like.
I don't know what happened. I loved it at first, and then just the smell of it started to make me sick.
The thing is,
that didn't go away. I still have that feeling.
You were pregnant.
Yeah.
And
I thought that it was like the pregnancy.
You got bad enchilada one day, and I think it severed your relationship.
It did. Even just I can smell it right now if I think about the smell of their food.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you, it's dirty as shit. Like, I wouldn't recommend people put that in their body. But man, they must have the best nachos, bar none, every fucking time, boy.
Jenny said, "I'm gonna complain about the fact you didn't do the complaining segment." So we better do it.
Oh no.
That's fair.
Becoming meta.
That's fair. Los Angeles.
Now
right.
Jimmie's sending me the loving text. I love you. On a serious note, I really do love all you guys. Said love you too, Jim. He says I really feel the same way.
Let me check my
Rubes, all of you.
Let me check my DMs. Let's see if he sent. He didn't message me yet. No respect.
Is Wayne in your personal DMs or is
No.
Okay.
That's all on. That's on the podcast one. It's very We're not going to make the same mistake twice. Although Wayne, he seems to have it. His priorities aren't as fucked up as Jimmy's, it seems like. Because he was actually like, I got to go eat dinner. Although Jimmy's done that, frankly. You know. We'll see. I'm curious how long it's going to take Wayne to reach back out to us for another hit. You know.
Why do we have this spinning person?
That is my that's my ultrasound.
That is yours. Why is it? Why are we seeing it?
I don't know. Apparently, people are saying I showed my dick in it, which I still disagree with. I disagree. In fact. So if we're not doing the complaints, we got to change the title.
We're not.
Okay, let's try to get to it. I mean, we have 30 minutes. So the first complaint.
You know, Joe just said Wayne too stable for us. That might be
true. Yeah,
we'll see.
It seems like he's got his stuff together.
Well, at first I thought he was like a bachelor, and I was like, that's pretty crazy life for someone. But then he's married. He's got kids.
Yeah.
He's got his life together, which is not funny, frankly. But we'll see. We'll see.
We need chaos.
Now, would be the true test be if I was like his correspondent to the show and see how often he calls?
Right.
I was fielding the idea of Zach giving him his personal number, but of course that's up to Zach.
Yeah, it's fine. It's
I
totally
think
fine.
that's a good like test.
Okay.
You know? Testing
So Ian,
the stable meter.
So Zach, and thank you for being up for that. I
Well,
appreciate that.
I think Ian wants it too.
Zach, you can have all of the numbers you want, my friend.
You were fighting for him
Don't
earlier.
fight, you guys.
Ladies.
Hold on. There was a brawl going on.
Yeah.
So Ian, message Wayne and say it was terrific having you on the show. Here, this is Zach's phone number. Reach out if you have any questions or need anything.
Yep. I'll give him the
show related.
I'll give him your address. I'll give him everything.
I'm being serious. Give him right. I mean, we're being serious. Okay, good. Not that.
Oh, RB said Jimmie has a wife and kids too. Lol.
I know.
True.
But they kicked him out of the house. Her family's there, and they couldn't even look at him. He's sitting there eating by himself.
Poor guy.
You know, it's not it's not easy being Jeezy.
That's kind of true, though.
I think that's probably what happened after everything that happened, you know?
Oh, God.
His wife was pissed.
She was so pissed.
I have to say, did we ever say what that?
No, we didn't. I mean, I guess we.
I mean, yeah, fuck it. There was a point, and with all the respect in the world, where. Why don't you say? I mean, it happened to you.
All right, his wife called and yelled at me.
We never heard from her. We didn't know anything about her. She's this mysterious figure.
She's like, you motherfucker. I've known Jimmie 54 years, you motherfucker. I'm blah, blah. I'm like, whoa. Like,
wow.
Jesus.
It was during the show, too, right?
Yeah.
I mean, good for her. She's defending her man.
Man, fuck it, why not?
She's not wrong. I appreciate, you know, she's riding for her man.
And I'm like, I have to get back to my job. I will call you later. I have to get back to my job. I will call you later. And she just kept going on and on and on. The point where I just had to hang up.
You hung up on Mrs. Lee?
I feel bad. I've talked to her previously, and she's actually a very nice person.
She seems great. I mean, listen, you have to be a saint to be married to Jimmie for 40 damn years. He's in the doghouse, man. He's been in the doghouse.
Oh, man.
When he first said that, I was like, oh, no, they're sitting right there with you and you're talking to us?
Yeah.
And then to realize, no.
He might even be staying in a hotel for all we know.
I'm for real like gonna cry thinking about him eating by himself.
People are pointing out that we muted the show to talk about that for a while.
Yes.
And that was it.
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys are right about
muted
that.
it and you're like,
We all like freaked out.
Oh,
we're
is
all
that?
freaking out.
Yeah.
Because it was a big deal that yes,
fourth wall.
she called and talked to Zach, just yelling at him.
From her defending Jimmie, I think the relationship is okay.
Yeah,
I just think.
Listen,
Right.
for as far as I can tell,
he needed a wake-up call.
that's much is true.
That much is true.
But as far as I can tell, I have not been able to substantiate the the worst claims of it.
Mm-hmm. I'm with you.
Yeah. And it's just, so okay, free Jimmie Lee. Here's the meme that everybody's waiting for.
That's
spot on, huh?
Oh my God, why does it look so funny?
Look at that tan, man. Ooh, the white motherfucking teeth and the dark ass skin, boy.
That still of Jimmie is nuts.
I like the little boy.
The side view of it.
What the fuck?
I got an even better one.
Oh
shit. The devil gets chills. You guys know this one when the nice guy loses his temper. Hey, come on. They live close. They could get together.
They could.
We could actually film something where they meet in real life.
Yeah. Boxing match.
I mean, they're close by.
A date for Jimmie. Jimmie gets a dinner date.
Yeah, he needs a friend. Jimmie needs a friend.
Jimmie needs a friend.
There are two egos going head to head.
We need somebody on scene, I feel like, if that happens.
Yeah,
somebody from the crew.
I agree.
I'll go.
Okay.
Yes.
You sure about that?
I truly think that if anybody, no, besides Zach, I really think that I can get through to Jimmie for some reason. I really believe it.
He listens.
He does.
He listens to women.
Yes, he does.
I think so.
It's actually true. When Hila talks, he's very respectful. When you talk, he listens.
Yes. So I would love to be there.
Jimmie respects women.
Okay, I'll live. Got it.
Got it.
My family from Long Island also calls me Olive, by the way. Only other people.
Who does?
My family from Long Island.
They do?
Yes, my aunt calls me Olive.
I love it.
Oh. Ian has actually, Ian, believe it or not, has also offered himself as the sacrificial lamb to this fated meeting.
I don't know if I'll regret sending that, but I might go on a trip to New York soon.
He says over our break, you're going to New York.
Trying to steal Wayne from me?
Oh, you are too?
Yes, I am too.
Holy shit.
That needs to happen, you
God.
guys.
Hey,
and if
see you
I
there.
didn't have a newborn in the house, I would want to join too.
We should all go to New York.
We all need to go.
We got to make
New
this
York.
happen. I feel they could hit. Okay, anyway, enough. We're supposed to talk about complaints. But Ian, I think, and Olive, I think that's great.
Yes.
Done.
All right, well, the first one's about how I've gone boomer. This one isn't so much a complaint as an observation. This one isn't like incendiary. Ethan's gone full boomer. Obviously, I take issue with it. I love Ethan. I love the show, but he's actually gone full boomer. Here are some examples. Ethan has so much trouble unmuting videos, even though it's his job, 50%. Okay, so hold the fucking phone. You got tabs on tabs. You got the laptop muted. You got the tab muted. You got the video in the browser muted. It's not easy to know what the hell's going on. I understand that it does look like that, but that is not my fault.
When is the laptop ever muted?
It happens all the time, Dan. It's easy for you to sit there and throw stones.
Nobody touches that laptop but you.
Okay, but like, let's say I muted a browser or I muted a video on YouTube, or every time I open a TikTok or Instagram, for some reason they mute the fucking video.
Oh, I'm not going to argue. Instagram is horrible.
It all adds up to this, this narrative that Ethan's a boomer.
Mm-hmm. Well, this is just the first point.
Let's continue. Anytime reading is required, the juice is in the Instagram caption, or you need to read the caption of the TikTok. He gets so confused or doesn't see the point of it being included in the segment. Anytime reading is required, he gets so confused and doesn't see the point of it being included in the segment. I don't get it.
I think it's funny that you don't get it.
Why did he include this point? It's ridiculous.
I'm not going to read it.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, bro. I read shit all the damn time. Look, I'm reading this, aren't I?
You're confused.
Yeah, I'm damn confused. What doesn't mean? It's just a lie. Why did 3,500 people upvote this?
That's what I'm questioning.
He's confused by literally everything and then does not listen at all when Dan or anyone clearly explains. Like the delayed verbal recall thing yesterday. It's delayed because there's a delay. I knew that. I was making an interesting observation that the wording of it was not that intuitive. Clearly, the only delayed fucking Recall is happening in your brain, punk.
Think about it.
All right.
Did you know shitting is gay? We learned that.
I learned it on the show.
He's the sort of guy that gets horny when he takes a shit.
That's a crazy line.
Oh, yes.
It's funny, though. I mean, it is funny.
Funny, debatable.
It's
funny that he said that.
Yeah.
I think in certain contexts it could be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's funny when you play the soundbite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We met we met a few interesting characters this week between
Yeah.
We really did.
Sigma Nima.
Sigma Nima.
I had such high hopes for Sigma Nima. And my hopes did not meet.
We never discussed the follow-up of that. We discussed it a bit on the members
If you'd
show.
like to hear all of the juicy behind-the-scenes detail,
there you go.
Become a member today.
Yeah, it was it was pretty interesting call. We have an update from Wayne. Ian gave Wayne Zach's phone number, and he said,
Okay.
"Thanks, baby, I'll come back." So,
Okay.
you guys want to bet how long it's going to take? I think he's going to text you either by the end of the weekend. He'll text you.
Okay.
I'm trying to think, what am I feeling? I feel like he might not.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I get the vibe that he might actually have a life.
Yeah, he seems like he's got a lot going on.
You know, but the way he was reaching
Hanging out
out
with
the
Dave
DMs,
Foley.
Yeah.
No
that's
relation
true.
to the other Dave Foley.
That was kind of.
it was aggressive.
I mean, he's doing Shabbat dinner tonight, you know, with Chinese food.
Right.
Next week.
Okay.
Early?
I'm going to say it's going to take longer.
Yeah?
Okay, well,
If we're
that would be
taking bet.
impressive. I mean, certainly.
Over a full week.
He almost, frankly, unqualifies himself if he is respectful in ways.
Isn't that aggressive.
He's not the one. Let's see. So, yeah, okay, I'm confused by everything, and I don't listen to Dan. Would you listen to Dan if you were me? No,
Yes.
because you're me. No, because you're me. Why would you do anything other than me? Ian?
Right. Just be you.
Literally doesn't make any sense. Of course you do the same thing I would do. I'm me. Come on, you guys. Think about it.
Is this a traffic?
No.
Oh, okay.
Let's not forget all of his blunders while doing the member stream himself from home. That one I'll own. The man and technology just don't seem to get along. Listen, the Streamlabs, or no, the, what do you call
OBS.
it? OBS. It's like not a very intuitive program, and I don't know. I've not used that shit in like a decade by myself, so I'll own that. I don't know how to use OBS. And then Dan gets in there like, Dan makes it intentionally complicated to provoke me. He goes, "Oh yeah, you can only open shit on Firefox."
He has
No, that was hold
That
on.
saved your life.
That saved your life more than once.
I
and
had
that was
already
implemented
docked
after
everything,
you had
bro.
docked. Not everything.
It could be
There was
worse.
nothing
There was
left
more to dock.
It could be worse.
There was more to dock.
It
When
could be
Dan,
worse.
after Dan fixed the computer, you called me and made the phone say
Yeah.
my whole
His
number.
phone.
Exactly. It didn't help.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, in that case,
But
you found
I have
new ways.
something to say in your defense. I wouldn't know how to do OBS and whatever. Would you guys criticize me?
no.
Or is this like higher expectations when it comes to technology?
It is my
men?
job. But like this isn't a shoestring operation here, guys. You know what I mean? This is not me sitting and doing Twitch streams by myself.
Also, we just had a baby. And,
Yeah.
And I know that there's a thing, mom brain, but I feel like there are probably also consequences on the way your brain right now is functioning as well, because there's so much going on at home.
So much going on.
It's like a chaos
going
right
on.
now.
So much.
So much going on.
It is chaos,
Plus
and I'm
he's
not
tired.
exaggerating.
Stephen Francis, who he's
exactly.
a MIT. He's doing a PhD at MIT. He says with Ethan managing all that on one laptop would be cumbersome, and window audio routing is not consistent, in my opinion. Like I just get AV hiccups for no reason. So that's Stephen, who's doing a doctorate at MIT.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
Who's writing for me. He's starting to be so Donna coded.
Cody said Hila Boomer too. Okay. I am.
I use ChatGPT.
You're loud, though.
I'm fucking hip and I'm plugged in. I use ChatGPT.
I think, it's
Yeah.
less about the inability to use OBS, because I agree, it's not exactly the most intuitive program, and it takes a little bit of experience, and that was a very good excuse for the first maybe even 3 months that you were doing it. But then the other like year and a half.
Well, Dan, it's like this. when you rely on Google Maps, let's say, to take you everywhere.
I rely on it for a lot. As a matter of fact, I just had it pulled up here, taking a look at Glendora, California.
Nobody cares, dude. Nobody even lives in Glendora.
Oh, excuse me. The fine people of Glendora would definitely disagree. But thankfully, the 210 is looking totally clear in Glendora right now. So.
All right, Glendora.
You have an easy drive home on this Friday afternoon.
That's Dan for you.
Yeah.
H3 TV coming at you. Oh, we should do a GP coming at you of like H3 TV coming at you.
I have it in my mega edit, but I'll pull that one aside.
You know when you use a navigational app, Google Maps, Maps from Apple, whatever, and you can take a ride somewhere like somewhat complicated in your city, and you always rely on that. It's not easy to be like, oh, I know exactly how to get there once you've relied on that. It's like that, Dan. I sit there.
Yeah.
You know, I just push stream.
Right. The thing is with you, I think it's because like you're efficient in other areas. Like you're really good at gaming, and like you became super successful off of making videos and producing them.
Thank you for saying all that.
Yourself online. So sometimes when you do this stuff, I'm like, how the fuck is this the same person?
Because I haven't done anything for myself in a decade.
It's just Ethan, when he wants to, he will do it all.
Yeah.
It has that ability.
But that's what you know what I mean. That's what it's all about. I brought you, all you lovely people are here to babysit me in every conceivable way.
No, it's great. I love that.
We all have jobs now.
Yeah, it was a nightmare having to do everything.
And I get to have a life.
It sucks.
And I get to have all these wonderful young people taking care of me.
Yeah,
I love it.
Yep, till the end. We're gonna will you straight into that home.
That's right, man.
The only time we'll
I'll put
ever
all
say
you guys in my
goodbye
will.
Only ever say goodbye at your funeral.
You're completely dependent on us.
Hey, girl.
Love that.
Absolutely.
This isn't. Yeah, someone said this isn't criticism. It's just funny. Yeah, don't worry about it. You're good. Appreciate that.
Okay. Well, that one wasn't too bad.
The confusion about everything, how he watches the video, misses the whole point of video, even though he just watched it. That's bullshit.
No.
That's bullshit. It happens a few times where like I'll click around and I'm trying to find a specific moment, and sometimes the timestamp doesn't take me to the exact place, and that triggers me.
Are we getting to that at some point? The timestamp?
Yeah, you want to talk? I mean, I'm not criticizing anyone for it. It just happens sometimes. Like I'll open a link, and I bet a lot of people can relate. If you have a browser open and someone sends you an exact timestamp, you'll open it and it'll just take you to fuck all. You have to close the browser again and reopen it. So, I mean, it happens.
It is super annoying. Today, I actually did a run through on your laptop, and one of them was off.
That's wonderful. That's great. Look at that.
Due diligence. Good job.
Like I said, babysitting. You know. Also, somebody said I have ADHD, which is, you know, I like any excuse I can. You mean HD? Has Ethan has mispronounced it for years. I know it's ADHD. What do you guys think? I'm like the biggest idiot in the world. I was voted smart stupid on the... Did you know that?
I heard you guys talk about that.
Oh, we have to check in on that. There's probably some progress, right?
There is.
Well, maybe on
Monday. I feel
Monday.
like there should be smart stupid and stupid smart. I feel like
separate things.
The order
matters.
Smart stupid.
Which has the higher priority?
I don't want to know which one I am.
I like smart stupid.
Then that's the one I am.
Yeah.
I love the guy, but being over 40 seems to be doing a number to his brain. First of all, I'm not even over 40, so you need your brain checked.
You forget? 43.
And be at that table with Jimmie.
Dude, Google my age.
Girl.
I'm famous. Google my age. You know? Ask ChatGPT, how old is Ethan Klein? It knows. It is actually my birthday coming up, so I accept that.
True.
So true.
39.
44, right around
39 years old. Still in my 30s and holding on.
We're getting old.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Whatever. Fuck it. What can you do?
Nothing you can do about it.
What can you do? I mean, you know, at the end of the day, what can you do? It's all a bunch of bullshit.
So true.
Like, you know, what a joke this whole thing is. Like, you get to be here for what, like a minute, and then you have to like have existential dread your whole life about what it means to not exist. Like, it's ridiculous. Why did you even put me here to begin with?
I know, it's fucked.
Makes no sense.
Nonsense.
Like, what?
ChatGPT.
ChatGPT, why the fuck do we exist? I know what it'll say. That's a complicated and complex question.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up. You're an AI.
Shut up. Oh,
What?
we have it. We have the receipts. Would you like me to pull up, or you?
I'm
got that?
pulling it. Distillation of his already ADHD. Okay, but I know what it is. First of all, there's a difference between knowing what it is and not being able to say it.
Well,
I had your back.
I actually went in to, because I've never heard you say ADHD. So I actually went in to prove you're right, but then I stumbled upon
How
this.
did you do that? I'm boomer on that shit. Like, you guys do have all these crazy tools on the internet. How did you do that?
I found this website a while back where you can just search for a keyword
of all of our
all
videos?
your videos.
What the?
Yeah.
They're just the transcripts of every video
That
on
is
a particular channel.
Insane.
It's pretty handy.
Yeah. Imagine having those tools when we were editing videos.
Oh my god, I was doing everything so tediously and
the
slow.
long way.
Yeah. And it's part of the problem. It took me so long to edit a video. Why does my hairline look crazy right now? What did Wayne do to me?
Cursed your ass.
Oh no.
It's because you have lighter color here and it looks on the camera. It almost looks like it's not there.
The hat doesn't work good. Here.
No. Mm-mm.
Why?
No.
Back more? What's up, bros? You had me a broski, bro.
A lip pillow, my guy?
When the teenagers come in. All right, so yeah, I'm a boomer. I mean, I accept some of that for sure. People are over the peace and love girly shout-outs. A lot of people have voiced their concern. 2,000 upvotes. With peace and love, let's end birthday shout-outs and hey girlies. You know, I know what you mean, but we've been doing them at the end of the show, which I think is pretty unoffensive. So if people want their hey girlies and their you know, peace and loves and birthday, like if it's at the end of the show, you can you know, if you don't mind it. Sometimes funny stuff happens throughout it. It's worth watching, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But if it's not your cup of tea, then you know,
yeah,
certainly. But I agree that doing it throughout the show is a lot, and I think it's better if we just kind of take care of it all, either while I'm in the bathroom, like Dan does, it's from time to time, or at the end of the show. So I hear you.
Well, that'll dovetail nicely into another complaint that's coming up.
Okay.
About the bathroom breaks.
Ethan is, this one is actually a defense one, which I love. Ethan is not your social justice warrior. Thank you for saying, yeah, exactly. On God. Oh, that was a young person that wrote this. That's awesome, man.
Perceptive.
On God. Some of you feel like Ethan is Batman and he should be jumping every time you turn on the bat signal. Homeboy and the team picks a few popular topics, breaks it down in various levels depending on how interested Ethan is, and moves on unless they're laughing at the situation again. He's not here to change the world. He's not here to spread awareness every time you see something bad on the internet. He's just making a damn show. You know what? That's worth saying. My goal on this show is nothing besides just being here 3-4 times a week and entertaining you guys and helping you get through the week. Anything beyond that is unintentional. I mean, listen, there was a point in my career when I was like the righteous Batman guy, and that's a shitty place to be. I don't like that place. I don't want to ever pretend. Listen, it's been a while since I could pretend to have the high road on anything. Let's be real. I much prefer that place, you know.
Fair enough.
But I thank you so much for that. Appreciate the support. I think we've gotten to the point where they need to do a dry run on the show. This one I'll own. It's not great to hear it, but it's true. We've gotten to a point where they need a dry run on the show. I don't know why exactly, but lately half the podcast is just Ethan being confused about topics, what is written in the doc, or what they're even supposed to be discussing. I know people defend the live aspect, getting Ethan's first reaction, but with peace and love, that feels like a cop-out. Now, the end result is drawn-out discussions that are not cohesive and never really gets past the setup. So this does happen from time to time, and I agree it could be prevented. Sometimes, you know, I can work to prevent this happening better. I can.
If I could defend you a little bit, and a little bit of myself, being that we put out so many shows and there's so many stories every day, you know, something could happen super late at night, and there's honestly no time for you to do, like, it would have to be like right before the show to do a complete rundown. So I agree we should do rundowns, but sometimes stories happen right before the show, like super
Everything's
late.
last minute, and sometimes accidents happen. But I think the big problem is how I handle it sometimes. Like I draw it out and make it more awkward, and instead of just like moving on and sending a note like, hey, can you fix this up so I'll come back to it? And it just makes the whole thing worse. And I'll like click around and complain. I'll be like, I don't understand, what the fuck? Why am I here in the video? I gotta go back. Man, what the fuck? This is a wrong timestamp. And I'll just make it like way, way worse than it needs to be.
Yeah.
So I think that,
you mean.
So, you know, you're right. This is a premier show. Okay.
Maybe some people are
the
not
number one
motivated by
podcast in the
Greta.
world.
So, yeah.
So I hear.
And also, while I'm defending you, if I could also defend Olivia, who also, again, we could always improve, and we're open to criticism, but some people are being very mean to Olivia this week that it definitely wasn't deserved.
About what?
Thank you, AB, for saying that.
Who would dare do that?
About like a topic that she, you know, it's like, first of all, we're preparing Monday, like the Monday show, we're preparing on Monday, and we have a few hours, we come in and we do it. And I think she did a good job. There was one story that people were upset about. The 2 articles she referenced, she used everything in there, and people just completely shit on her, and I think it wasn't
What
fair.
was it? It was about
the film festival.
That was such a weird fucking pushback on that one.
Yeah.
It was, I didn't even, Kelly Rowland in her quote about it said the other women that it happened to didn't look like me. I wasn't trying to make the thing about race.
That's what she said.
But that was her quote.
Olivia didn't get no details wrong. She included everything that was in the article.
Yeah.
There was one little aspect which is kind of self-implied about how the security guard was paid to tell people no photos. And again, you could say that, and we're open to criticism. You could let us know that. And Olivia kept telling me that, you know, she's sorry she missed it. I was telling her it's okay. It's not a big deal. Like, we all make mistakes. But they were just being so fucking aggressive for no reason.
I don't know where I feel like, who are these people? Because like,
it was weird.
Where did all this come from? Because I saw that and I was like, this is the dumbest shit ever.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's a lot of people just being like, I don't want any PowerPoints ever again, too.
Jesus.
And it's just like, there are people
Dedicated
who
haters.
don't like it.
I want them. Don't listen to that. The Reddit has scared me, if I'm being honest. It's tough because like it gets blown out of proportion.
Yeah.
The reality is that that's not the majority of the listeners. And I have the experience of being a listener, and I can tell you guys, like, all this stuff that people say, like, I can see why they're saying it. I get it, but I would never go out of my way to write any of that.
Yeah, no, it's
and
insane.
it's not like a big deal to me when I listen. Like, Ethan, he'll have a whole fuss about like not having the right point, but sometimes that's part of what's funny. It depends.
Sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's annoying.
Funny. Yeah, but that's just the show, you know.
Yeah.
And that's what happens when the show goes on for hours, so many days of the week.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Love.
The shit on the PowerPoints is so silly and annoying because and I work on the highlights, right? So I see a lot of feedback on there. All the top 15 highlights ish. The past 365 days are based on Olivia's PowerPoint.
Facts.
And
Thank you.
people love it. People love it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Love you guys. Thank
Don't
you.
ever
You guys
stop
don't have to say
PowerPoint.
anything.
Yeah, and no, I was telling Olivia, sincerely, what I believe is because, you know, Hila, you're just here on the Friday shows. Sam and Lena's job, they're not on camera as much. Olivia, out of the girls on the crew, she's on the most. And sadly, I think there's a lot of, I'm not even saying misogyny, I think there's a lot of jealousy. She gets it both ways. I think there's a lot of jealousy on the girls' end.
There's also so much love.
Yeah.
It's hard to like take things in the right amount.
It's true. It's also the people who are nice are so much louder and nicer than the people who are mean. Like it's much more an abundance of love than there is hate.
The legendary Bella Simmons says, Olivia, you are a queen. Do not listen to any of that bullshit.
Bella,
Queen
thank you
supporting
so
fellow
much.
women in STEM.
Love you.
Look,
Thanks, everybody.
for
I love you
myself,
guys.
I think it's mostly aimed at me. I don't want to make excuses. You know, I could do better, and you know, I think the show would be better if I would focus a little more on.
Just be easy on yourself too, because we did just have a third child, and we have a lot going on in our personal life. So
Yeah, they don't give a shit.
It takes a minute to
Yeah, when we first
find your groove again with the new. I mean, I'm having that right now. It's hard to figure out. Okay, what is my life like now?
Yeah.
It's a whole new situation now.
when we first started doing this many shows, H3 TV was our Monday show, and it was more like a Twitch stream type thing where we just, and then it became like a full-blown show, which is cool, but that's what comes with putting out that much content. And it's all falls on, you know, majority on Ethan. So.
Thanks, AB. Also, we're prepping the live show, which is an insane fucking thing. But again, I don't want to make excuses. You know, we'll do our best. I'll do better. I'll do better. This shout out to Dunka Rumagu. I do not watch H3 for a polished product. Excuse me? I watch it for chaos, turmoil, California Pizza Kitchen, Detroit, Michigan, the learning along the way. Just chill and enjoy the ride. I watch because Ethan is constantly talking about cats. I only watch for stamp.com ads.
Yeah, shout out.
There's real fans in this chat right now.
Wait, was there a question about somebody asking if Allie uses stamps.com? If you scroll up a little bit.
Say what?
Well, scroll up. Scroll up.
She so does.
Go back up. Yeah, I need to know if Allie is still using the service. Yeah, the answer is yes. Yeah.
She was just telling me about it.
Yeah.
She loves it.
Yeah. Yeah. Won't stop talking about it.
She's probably I think she's writing a book about it.
So yeah, obviously this one is not a complaint, but I saw these two threads at the same time, both with like 3,000 upvotes, and I thought it was funny because they're basically saying the exact opposite of one another. So
You do
it's
see
mixed
that.
opinions.
Yeah.
It's mixed opinions here on this one.
The only complaint I have about the show is I want more story segments and more Ian, but I'll settle for more story segments. Actually, we were going to do a story segment today, which
Yeah,
we
but
can
only
move.
have
Those are
10
evergreen.
minutes
We'll move them.
left. Probably save it. But yeah, we have one on deck.
Yeah, fun one, I think. About what was the story at your high school. Kind of fun.
The incident. What was the incident at your high school? Was the prompt.
I have relics.
We all have stories related.
We need to leave? Oh shit, yeah, it's getting late. I know I have two more. I'll blow through them. I know the community is mostly girlies now, but this one did get points. Don't you get tired of all the girly drama, trigger warning, manosphere, celebrity type content? I feel like the show the last few months has revolved so hard around girly culture that it now just feels like catering. The last few eps, Ethan doesn't even seem to care too much about it, and to be honest, as a guy, neither do I.
I think we need examples, more specific
Yeah, I'm
examples.
not sure I understand.
Well, I mean, like the manosphere content.
That's not girly.
I agree that it's played the fuck out though, but like that's not girly shit.
That's not really
right.
Yeah.
Like I said, I no longer fit the audience demographic, but come on, the fun content is just so much better and definitely the highlight of 2024. I mean, listen, we're trying to do we got a lot of time to fill. I agree though, the manosphere shit and all the like essay and all the freaking constant people like R-wording people is...
Yeah, I think this person has a point. Their framing is a little bit weird. I don't think it's necessarily that it's girly content,
Right,
but
that's crazy.
you could definitely be sick on the same type of topics being talked about all the time.
I saw one, I don't know if it's in here, but they said I had to stop watching because of all the constant talk about essay and R-word and all that. Like, I agree with the guys, they're right, and it's good, they're doing it, I guess, but it's just too much for me. And I get that. I think we need to take a long break from talking about it. It's just a shame that it's like every fucking story, you know? But I agree. I agree with you.
We like doing the fun, silly content too. So, you know, we definitely always want to lean into that if we can.
I mean, we're always focusing on that. This person says, I'm really just watching for the traffic updates.
Oh, okay. Give me just one moment. Yeah, I don't actually have my Google Maps open. Pardon me for being unprepared for my job.
Fall.
Are you okay back there?
Oh, no. Oh, shit.
Can I get all good?
Is everyone good?
All good. We're all good. How about Nashville? Nashville, Tennessee? Anyone? Anybody out there from Nashville watching right now? About to head home? Well, avoid the 65 right at the junction. The 40 split. Real backed up, especially on the northbound side. Southbound, pretty green, actually. You're going to be flying down all the way from Cumberland Heights down to Hadley Park. Yeah.
Thank you, Dan.
Yeah, you're welcome.
That's why we're here. All right, we do have to go. I got to make sure we get home in time to see our beautiful
I just
kid.
saw, did you send me a message saying wrap it up?
Yeah, I was just kidding. I was just kidding.
That's usually me sending him.
Yeah. I have to feed my children. They need to eat food.
Uh-huh.
And they're starting to eat more, which is nice. I like to see it.
Yeah.
Teddy's been eating more.
Teddy's been eating more. It's so nice.
Thank you, everyone, for being here. We had a really fun week of shows. As far as the feedback goes, we are listening and we are learning. And your concerns mean so much to me. They go in one ear, percolate around my brain before they go out the other ear. We are distilling this in a beaker, your feedback, into pure, fine water. Okay, I don't know. But have a great weekend, everybody, and we'll be back on Monday as usual. Thank you, everyone. Thank you to our members. Thank you to every single one of you watching. Appreciate y'all. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you next time.
Ta-ta.
Find the next Jimmie Lee or the next elderly. Wayne, won't it be you so true?